Alright, we're back.
Woo.
Pulp Cthulhu. So, Steven is the keeper this time, and I've been strong-armed into doing the recap, so...
Nose goes.
I will, nose goes. What all happened last game? Let's see. Parker broke into his house.
Hey.
That was a thing.
Yeah.
Benny got really drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Threw up on the stairs.
Yep.
That definitely happened.
In his underwear.
In his underwear, yeah.
Everyone saw it.
Everyone saw it.
Everyone except Benny became Templars.
Yeah.
Bo got a new weapon.
Yeah. There was a huge info dump from Dr. Gray.
Whew. That Benny doesn't know.
That Benny doesn't know about. Benny is also not a Templar.
Yeah.
Benny went to go visit his dad, and I think that's everything that happened.
Nothing happened.
Nothing out of the... Oh, yeah.
Uneventful.
Oh, yeah, there was that whole thing where Benny killed his dad and then may have eaten the corpse. But aside from that, pretty normal.
Uneventful
Yeah.
visit to the hometown. So it's been
1 week since Tuck Day.
I love that song. About 2 days. It's January 30th, 1921. It's a Saturday, Brian, if you're wondering. Already looked it up. You guys are... I'm assuming that you guys are just chilling around the house. Mm-hmm. Just lounging, recovering.
How locked up are Benny's books?
Like the...
Just the books.
Yes, they are.
We're back at Benny's house, not at his childhood home.
No. They are locked in the study.
Okay.
They are locked in.
All right.
100%. Sorry.
No public books.
No public books. I mean, he's got like...
Yeah, he's got the ones downstairs.
He's got like the
basic reading.
Do you want to read?
Izzy's already read all those.
Yeah. Do you want to read Bram Stoker's Dracula?
Things
like that. But yeah, you guys are just kind of chilling, just hanging out. Lady Erin's there. She's keeping an eye on Shay. And you guys, there's a call on the telephone.
Guess I'll walk over and I'll grab it.
Say anything as you pick up. Just gonna.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes. This is Dr. Gray. I have a urgent matter to speak to you all about. If you'd please come to the estate, I'd like to discuss it with you.
I guess I'll look around and see, gauge where everybody's at. And be okay.
Quickly, please. It's very, very urgent.
Okay.
You're gonna hang up.
We've got all day.
Who was that? Nobody. I guess I'll go and kind of gather everybody up and say, Dr. Gray wants us over there immediately for something.
Is that the guy with the weird portal to...
Yeah.
Okay.
Weird portal to... Okay.
So you're gathering everything? And
Yes.
What all are you bringing?
We don't really know what's going on. Yeah,
Mace.
What's happening?
Fuck it.
Mace.
Always mace.
What's happening? Is there a problem?
I've became accustomed to always stocking up, no matter what.
Should we bring the flamethrower?
I would leave that one.
Oh, okay.
But I want to grab my climbing gear.
Always.
Always there.
Always.
You never know when you're going to need to scale a building.
I'm getting all my normal shit I'd have.
Honestly, though, he's the one that's come close to death so many times.
My armor is on under my shirt. The chainmail thing.
Yeah.
On, mace, brass knucks.
The problem
I'm
here
ready.
is when you go shirtless, you're just going to...
Yeah.
It's the problem.
But they still got the guns. It's still the guns.
But
I'm fully prepped and ready.
Izzy, what are you bringing?
I'm bringing a single moleskin journal, pin, my machete. That's probably it. A set of binoculars. You never know. Those come in handy.
Parker's going to bring his handgun, his lantern, and I guess that's it. he's gonna bring.
As you guys know, Benny is not present. He stayed at the estate, the Pemberton Plantations, to deal with the fallout from that, which is weird because, as we all know, nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing at all. Nothing at all happened.
But he is not present on your trip.
Darlene is also coming along.
Okay. So you all, driving, calling it cab.
Darlene has a car.
I have no ride.
Yeah, driving.
Darlene does.
It takes the usual amount of time to get there. We play fast and loose with how long it
It's
takes.
going to be a tight squeeze, but we're all getting there.
We play fast and loose with how long it always takes us to get there. But you get to the estate. You're at the front door. You're going to knock.
Benny's not with us.
Benny's not.
So
Sorry.
Bo,
Oh,
Izzy,
Parker.
Parker, Darlene.
I'm going to do the old knock. I'm going to try to walk it.
So
Okay.
That's my
I was
normal
thinking
thing.
it's not gonna be much of a squeeze in one go.
Yeah.
when you knock, the door opens and it's the butler. He's yes, Dr. Gray was expecting you.
Yeah, we already know. That's me and him. We get along great.
So
Buds.
he just kind of opens the door and you can see Dr. Gray pacing up and down the kitchen area. Seems pretty concerned, uncharacteristically concerned.
So I was walking me like, well, this probably isn't anything good, is it?
For you, not really, but for me, I am very worried about my future prospects of living.
And you say that why?
Well, a few of my old work buddies have turned up dead in the last few days, and I am concerned that it will possibly eventually result in my death.
Who'd you piss off?
That's what I would like to know, and that's why I called you here today.
I think I have an idea. Perhaps the
I turn and look at the butler.
Oh no! Handcuff that man!
I forgot.
Case closed.
Admittedly, I forgot Dr. Gray had a butler until you guys knocked on the door, and I go, "Yeah, that's right, he does have a butler."
Case closed. Well, what do you know?
Never liked that guy.
Well, the last murder happened last night. It was an old friend of mine named Dr. Rose. I can give you his address if you like.
Izzy, did you bring your journal?
Yep. He did bring the journal.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so he gives you the address, and it's in New York, just on the other side of it.
Okay.
Queens or wherever that is.
That's pretty close to us.
No. Then Queens is fine.
It's like, what, a 20, 30-minute drive? Maybe longer? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, it's New York. Probably more like an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's we play fast and loose. So he gives you the address, and he goes, "Please, hurry back, because..."
Are we gonna have any trouble getting in?
Well,
Is it like an open crime scene?
It is
there?
it is an open crime scene. Yes.
What should we tell them?
You're good at lying, aren't you?
Well, our liar is currently not present.
I can't lie, but I can
I could say I'm
sort our way in.
I could say I'm an investigative journalist.
Do whatever you
Not
need to
technically a lie.
do to.
Yeah.
Where was the other one out?
Well,
do you know anything about it?
There were two of them, but I'm sure by now they've been, picked clean of all clues.
Well, I just want to know the location.
And he gives you two more locations, and they're basically like around New York. They're within a few hours drives of each other.
I see. I'm up here with like the yarn, trying to any
Yes.
symbols, any
Yes.
symbols.
I
It's
watch
all gonna
Criminal
be.
Minds.
Yeah, that's exactly.
They're all
We
around
need
New
you to
York.
break down Benny's study door so we can get to the cork board.
They're all around New York
Not
within a
New
few
York.
hours of each other.
Well, to the car. No.
So where are you going?
I presume to the first one.
Rose.
So Dr. Rose?
Yeah.
I will actually ask. So you say he was a former colleague?
Yes.
What were you working on together? I might have some
Insight.
We were working on, some tests dealing with, psychic children. This was before Annabeth, but...
Okay. Anything else that might help? Any other information you could give us?
Unfortunately, no.
Alright. When was the last time you talked to him? Or her?
It's 8.
Okay.
About
No.
20 years ago. It's been a while, but...
Okay. Just like making notes in my journal.
Investigator style.
Yeah. So you're off to Dr. Rose's house.
Yes.
So takes you about 30-40 minutes to get there. And as you guys go around, it's probably around noon, 1 o'clock by now. And there are, a few police cars outside. About 1 or 2 of them. There's they've had cordoned off this house. And you can see a car that doesn't exactly look like a police car, but it's got the government plates on it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we shouldn't just drive right up on them.
Just crash through the front doors.
Yeah.
Pedal to
Darlene, who's driving, pedal to the floor.
See, I say we...
take out as many as you can on the way in.
She looks the party for confirmation. He's like, no. Like, yeah? Is that what we're doing?
I say we don't just drive right up on them. That might give them
What
an
is
uneasy
our
feeling.
approach? How are we getting in?
Is anybody here good at lying?
I mean, I took theater classes in school.
I don't think they want to show.
Well, no, for acting and I can try.
I don't oppose it.
I'm not much of a liar, but I could tell them that I'm writing a paper on it. I'm an investigative journalist. That not technically a lie.
Those are all solid plans. So I'd like a plan A, plan B. And I'll say this. Now, plan C is me going in there.
Did you guys just park to have this conversation?
Or did we drive?
Are we just
by?
Looping around the block?
Yeah, we are currently doing circles.
Darlene's waving at the police officers every time they go by.
Every time we get by, that's we slow down.
Yeah. All of us leaning out the window
to look at it.
But plan C is probably gonna be.
I've got my binoculars out.
Me swinging the old mace if shit goes south. But we'll go with those plans first.
Okay.
We could also try and sneak in.
Maybe if there's a small amount, we just try to knock them out, push them out of the way.
Yeah, they're just doing their jobs after all. So.
I'm not very sneaky.
I am 6'6".
He's not very sneaky either.
Me either.
But if we can just get a hold of one, just to knock one out, and push him to the side.
How about we just try talking to them first?
That's plan D. Sneaking in's plan D.
After trying to knock them out with the mace.
We'll figure it out. Break.
That doesn't work. We don't manage to knock them out. We just leave, come back, and sneak in.
So all I got from your plan was you're parking about a block away and walking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
So
It's called the Great Almighty Wing It.
So yeah, you guys are walking, park a block down. Far enough that you're going to have to run to the car if anything goes south. Mm-hmm. Beautiful, beautiful start. So, you guys are just walking up?
No, we're sashaying.
Um,
Yes.
I don't want to just walk up.
Oh, okay. Never
So
mind.
plan one is we act. What is the act?
We go up and I guess we pretend we're, I don't know, friends of the guy. You're researching, so maybe you could be the journalist, and then I'll be the friend.
I'll be the tall man in the back.
Okay.
Parker, what are you doing?
I'm sitting in this car.
Look
out.
Parker's leaving it in idle for us.
Yeah, exactly. Parker will sit in the car and
make sure you roll the windows down. Make sure he has some water and he's listening to his favorite music.
yeah, Parker's going to wait in the car. I guess
So he's lookout.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Plan is in action.
So you're just walking up.
Yes.
Okay. So, as you guys are walking up, there's about 4 police officers, unis. There's a guy, maybe about 5'9", wearing short buzzed hair, like a nice suit and tie, and he's the first to notice you.
Does he look like a police officer, or does he kind of stand out?
He does not look like a police officer.
So he's not wearing
Detective.
Oh no. Just saying, pack bombing.
And
We need to steal an actual investigator.
And as he as you guys are walking up, he kind of holds his hand out as if to tell what are you guys doing?
Right in Darlene's face.
These are not the droids you're looking for. Then we keep walking.
He's like, this is a active crime scene.
You see, this is my friend Izzy, and she is she's a journalist, and she is here to report on the scene. And I was just really good friends with Dr. Rose.
And your big friend?
He's one of my friends. He's just here for emotional support.
You're gonna turn to Izzy. Well, as of now, we're not really letting journalists in right now.
Is there something you're trying to hide?
No. We just don't want your kind contaminating the crime scene.
Wow.
Kind. Yeah,
You're not very gentle when you look for clues.
20s. Disgusting.
How about this? You let us in, but someone goes along with us and makes sure we don't mess anything up.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
This doesn't work.
I don't have base points on that one.
He rolls it because he said it.
I know. I'm just saying, if his doesn't work, I cannot help.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Got that big fat 13.
Hey, like I said, if this
More than I got.
She's not actually that good at talking to people.
Whatever you roll that one, I
It's
hit it.
56.
Yeah, I'll let you reroll.
So that one bumped into my hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
physically...
He's throwing his
Unless
dice.
I roll 2 zeros here, I physically cannot.
It's worth a shot.
Luck, bro.
Yeah, but I will push it if I fail.
If you want.
Okay.
Oop, that works.
So you're pushing it.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Because
So
Darlene...
the angle I'm trying to push with is are you sure there's not something you're trying to hide here?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh shit. Actually, do I want to push it?
I was starting to say it's up to you.
Or do you want to spend?
Because I can't spend luck on a push roll.
Yeah.
You can spend 70.
No.
Not on a push roll. You want Darlene to handle it?
I'll back down.
Okay.
He's like, unfortunately, I'm not allowed to let y'all in because this is a federal investigation.
Okay. So Darlene's going to step in. Just kind of do the whole tilt. Are you sure that there's nothing you can let us see? Just something... I just want to get a peek. Like I said, we were really good friends. And
Roll a
really
persuasion.
Persuasion, it's a charm.
Yeah. Not very good. Per charm.
Why?
Because you're piggybacking off
Okay.
what Izzy said.
All right.
And not outwardly hitting on him.
Okay.
You need to
What
wait.
is that?
76.
That no. So need a wink.
Y'all gonna make me come up and say something?
Like I said.
All right.
Fuck it. I'm going in.
All right, Bo, charm, go.
Intimidate.
Like I said, this is a federal investigation. You can check in maybe tomorrow, but right now, can't let you guys in.
I'm just gonna like move them to the side. Just like kind of step up and like lean into his ear and just be like, "How's it going, girl?" Just kidding,
Roll for intimidation.
I'd be intimidated.
I'm saying.
I also want to lean it back. Listen, Izzy here's not really had much stories. That's been well, if you know what I'm saying. She really needs a break. You know, we're not gonna mess with anything like you're thinking. We're just here to more so observe.
Roll a persuasion check, but since all three of you have tried by this point, it's going to be a disadvantage. Because
that's
he rolled a 70 first.
Shit.
I can't do anything. I'm sorry.
Is there anyone we could talk to that could help us? Just to give us some information?
Well, I'm heading the case, so what do you guys want to know?
How exactly did he die?
You can't say. What weapon was used? Can't say. What happened?
What ring did it happen in?
Can't say.
We're actually not sure. We're in there playing a game of Clue trying to figure it out.
Well, it's actually kind of weird. It looks like he was stabbed to death.
Okay.
But there was no signs of forced entry.
All right.
Everything was locked.
All right. He's got a gate.
That was out of character, by the way.
Yeah.
That was Parker in the car.
So maybe it was someone he knew.
We're looking into that right now.
He's like, fucking sounds smart.
We can't.
Fuck, writes that down.
Right now, we're just surveying the crime scene to see if we can find anything.
All right. Was there a struggle?
Yes. A lot of stuff was thrown about.
Anything missing?
As of now, it doesn't look like it. None of the jewelry was missing, so looks like it was, a methodical attack.
And did he have any known enemies?
I mean, he was an old man, so I doubt it.
It's been a while since I've seen him, but did he happen to have a wife and kids?
No, kids moved out. Wife died a few years ago, I think.
Gotcha.
Did you know of him very well?
He was just some doctor. Used to work at North Brother Island a few years ago, but he retired and all that.
I got nothing over him.
Anything else that stands out as unusual?
I mean, the weirdest part is obviously that there was no signs of entry, but...
Does he have a chimney?
He does have a chimney, but it's a little too small for people to get into.
Can I send a mental message to these two?
No.
I want to say that
to Izzy, you can.
and say maybe that if he worked at a North Brother Island, maybe he had a portal thing in his house, like Gray, and maybe they came through the portal.
It's possible.
So maybe that we could try to go back to the Dr. Gray's house and see if we can't try to portal in here.
Smart.
That sounds like a good plan, yeah.
Because I don't...
Yeah, before we leave, I'm going to say, were there any rooms that you couldn't get into? Anything that was locked that you haven't been able to?
No, not necessarily. We got into every room just fine. It was a regular house.
Yeah, mental message back to Bo. That doesn't necessarily mean it wasn't hidden.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys got any other questions, you can just, he's like, ruffles in his thing. He's like, this is my, phone number for the hotel that I'm staying at. Hands it to probably you.
Okay.
So, what is your name?
Agent Fairchild.
Writing that down.
Yeah.
He's gonna like kind of walk back to the house.
All right.
No, we're gonna go back to Dr. Gray's house.
Okay. Come back. Parker's dead. Died of a heat stroke.
So
No!
gonna make the 30-minute trip.
I mean, it's worth a shot.
Get back to Dr. Gray's house.
You can see where he was scrabbling against the window.
And you guys...
Honestly, on the ride, while we're riding there,
Singing.
maybe
This little pan full of moonshine he's sipping out of.
maybe we could try to sneak into North Brother Island and see if there's any records there. Because if anything, that would give us the... I know that's the riskiest option.
I don't think that's a good idea.
But if all these doctors are connected there,
I think they may have to do with the disappearances and deaths.
maybe.
I think that they are the direct cause of the disappearances and deaths.
Izzy wasn't there, so Izzy can't put her 2 cents in on.
That's just an option.
She
guys
she
heard.
can sing
like that is
show
only
tunes with
that is only an option. Now we go back to
So
Rod.
you're going back to Dr. Gray's house.
Yes.
Yeah.
And, he lets you guys in. He's like, well, did you find anything?
Important matters. Can we use the Hollow Earth
Vacation.
For what purpose?
Myrtle
Vacation.
Beach.
clues?
We need to go to Orlando immediately.
Clues for, are you going out of city?
No, we're gonna try to do a little jumping around to try to connect some dots.
What do you think?
Well, if you're looking for a portal to find any secret houses or secret locations, I'm well aware of every portal that leads into New York, and they don't have any. The 3 men who were killed do not have any.
Well, shit. Well, maybe we can try to go back, but wait a little bit
Also-
till there's less cops.
It was the investigator that mentioned North Brother Island, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, the investigator mentioned that he used to work at North Brother Island. Maybe we could check there. From Izzy, who has no idea.
I'm still sick.
I thought that was Dr. Gray.
You can check there if you want to die quickly.
No. Why would we die quickly? Izzy wasn't present for
You
any of that.
you haven't filled her in yet, have you?
Have had time.
That's a no-go. Don't go there.
All right, I guess I'll take your word for it. Just like scratch that out of the
While you were gone, I did do some research. Found some of my old journals from back in the day, and he like fiddles through one. He's like, there were the 3 men who were killed. They were in charge of a few of psychic kids. A lot of them are either dead or not entirely sure, where they are. But they also had an assistant. She still lives in New York in a tiny apartment, I think.
Is there anyone else that might be targeted? Is there anyone left
Did
alive?
any else work with you?
Let's see. There was me, Dr. Rose.
So the two that died.
Yeah, the 2 that died that don't have names.
20 years is a
Mr.
long
Body
time.
and,
20 years is a long time.
Mr. Pieces.
Dr.
Chunks.
Albee, I think.
You think?
Yes, Dr. Albee, but I don't know where he lives exactly.
And he's not dead yet.
I hope not.
Okay.
Because if so, then it just leaves me.
Do you have in your journal the assistant's name?
Unfortunately, no. She was, new as I was being phased out. They stayed to continue the testing while I moved on to Annabeth.
Well, I guess we go try to find the other doctor.
I believe he still lives in New York, but I'm not entirely sure.
Do you have any suggestions on how we could find him?
Can I?
Yellow Pages.
Can I
It's not a thing.
Can I go to the operator and to see if I can connect it through to him?
Roll a...
Get luck.
Yeah, roll luck.
That's what I was
Roll
gonna
luck.
What is me luck?
Because typically you have to tell them a number.
Yeah, they ask
That's
for...
such a high luck. And
You
I
just,
still
like,
failed.
you call the operator and you're like, looking for Dr. Albee. She's like, do you know a number? And you don't have that information, so she can't help you.
Such a high luck. I'm so pissed. I was 78.
Yeah.
Like,
So, didn't find any leads at Dr. Rose's house.
We weren't allowed in. We learned that there was...
he mysteriously was killed. There was no sign of a break-ins. There was no sign of forced entry.
The same
The
case
chimney
for...
was too small to fit through.
Kind of looks at you, just kind of moves on. Well, that was the same case for the other two murders as well.
Do you think perhaps it was the assistant?
Not entirely sure.
Is there any in your journal about what powers these kids had that you were all looking over?
They were still developing their powers when I transitioned. No, you know, the doctors in charge of the research would have a better understanding if you can find one of their journals.
So it's still not off the table to try and break into Dr. Rose's house to see if he has any more information that might...
Yeah, I that's what I was saying. Go back late when the police may not be there, or at least be fewer of them.
Of course, getting caught breaking in would probably make us prime suspects.
Not the first time.
Won't be the first, won't be the last. Hey.
So you're just gonna chill.
No.
Well, we don't have any leads on where we might be able to find the assistant, correct? Or Dr. Al.
New York.
New York.
Yeah.
That's
Look, there can't be that
Yeah.
many places.
yeah, it's New York.
We'll
It's
start knocking on doors.
It's a big city, population of 2 million. I'm sure you'll find them.
We'll just knock on doors until we come across them. Be like, you know what, Dr. Albee? No? Okay.
Dr. Gray, the only thing that he can
Jehovah's
help you
Witness.
is that he thinks she lives in an apartment in New York,
Okay.
but
That narrows
so
it
does
down.
fucking everyone in New York.
Wow. Alright. I think at this point our best bet is to wait until either the next morning, like that night, or the next morning, and
I say not.
not... Okay.
So if we
No,
do
it's
need a
not.
sneak, we'll at least give a little bit of a...
So you're just gonna chillax.
Yeah.
What time is it now?
Probably around 1:30, 2 o'clock. 1:45 will cut in the middle.
Damn, I wish we know where we can start trying to find this doctor.
Hang
Well.
out here with Dr. Gray.
Yeah, I guess we just...
Make sure that he doesn't get killed.
I walk up to the butler. That's where were you last night?
It's a good question.
I was here.
Doing...
Do you have an alibi?
He just points at Dr. Gray.
Was the butler here last night?
The butler was here, yes.
Does the butler have a name?
I guess, yeah, fast forward time. We wait till now.
So, it's January. So, like, night starts to happen around, like, 6:30 or 7. when the sun
We
starts
head
to
that
go
way.
down. You're gonna head that way. You head that way.
Stop for gas.
Stop for gas.
Yes.
The cop cars are gone. It looks as if the other car is still there though.
I still would like to also park
A block away.
a block away.
Okay. So you're
Now we roll the house.
same routine. Parker stays in the car.
I think I have a plan on this one. In case our Fairchild friend is up there. I remembered his name. Maybe I go up and talk to him and someone tries to sneak in to see if they can find these journals. Because I'm not going to be able to do that.
Oh, fuck. Darlene is the talky one. Parker's the sneaky one. So I guess they're both going. Yeah.
What sort of house situation are we looking at? Is it like an apartment or
It is a house. It's kind of like Benny's house size.
Yeah.
It's not like an estate like Dr. Gray's is.
Yeah. Is it sectioned off pretty far from any neighbors or?
No, not really. It's like a suburb.
How many stories?
Just one.
Just one?
Yeah. And like Benny's is 2, his is just 1. Like a modest house.
Yeah. How close? Because like we're talking New York City,
Yeah.
so generally the houses are pretty close together,
Yeah.
right?
You got maybe 50 feet of yard in between each house.
I was thinking like if they're close enough, if we're talking like a brownstone situation, you could go maybe to the roof of one building onto the roof of
But
another.
no, these aren't brownstones.
Can't
These are like
Spider-Man that.
you were like in a suburb, so
Yeah.
they're like 50 feet of yard in between each one.
I think we can make
50
that
feet
jump.
of road. We have the climbing gear. Holy shit. I like we
failed.
rolled up. I had a machete on my side. You have
I'm a
climbing
journalist.
gear. Listen. It's
Darlene brought her.
But
it's the concrete jungle.
But I think that that might be our best bet because all we need
Sometimes
is
you need to cut down some vines, aka pedestrians.
all we need is these journals.
Mosquitoes, bloodsuckers. What?
So what's the plan?
I guess we're going in sneaky,
Okay.
Except me.
except you.
Okay. So you're going to
I'm going.
loud and abrasive.
Yeah, I'm walking straight up to
Are
it.
car alarms a thing?
No,
Not
not
at
by
this-
1921. No.
I throw a rock.
I was gonna say, fuck up his car.
But so you're just going up to the front door.
Yep.
I'm gonna jump
Okay.
up on the hood of the car.
You're just gonna.
That's it.
Nah.
Just jump up.
Sure.
So you just
Get down from there.
Like
No.
not like a loud. Just
You go
like
to
a,
get me.
a
You're
you
general.
just
top of
go
the car.
in and you just about 15-20 seconds come by and the door opens and it is Agent Fairchild. He's what are you doing back?
You said that.
I hope so.
Well, I should be the only one up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said that if I had any more
I hope so.
questions,
Yeah.
well, I called your hotel and they said you wasn't there, so I figured
Yeah, I'm still
you were still here.
I'm still working. The body's been taken to the morgue. If you have any questions.
What
about
is So, why are you still here?
Well, I'm doing the place a once over real quick. You guys are going to
Yeah, while that's happening,
roll
we're
sneak.
gonna-
I will give you guys advantage because it's dark and
Yeah,
the
we're going
guy that
around
you're
the
trying to
back.
sneak past is distracted.
I made mistakes and I set the furthest away.
We'll continue your conversation after this. Is just like a
Yes.
general.
Yeah.
You guys get advantage. Don't forget.
Okay.
With that, I think I would still fail.
34.
34 with advance.
What advantage?
34.
Okay. I.
Wait. Oh yeah.
34.
I'm going to
What is my
use
stealth?
14 points of luck to get that down to a success.
So that's
For
Darlena.
Darlene.
Yeah, Darlene
Yeah.
passes. With
With
advantage.
advantage. That's a 90.
With advantage.
Big oof.
And then for Pookie.
Mr. Bear.
Mr. Bear.
That's not what you want to roll with advantage.
Clench the fist. Alright.
I might push it.
46.
That's a success.
With
You wanna go for
advantage.
You always got to roll for that.
36.
36.
Even better. Still succeed, obviously. So,
So what?
I can't spend the luck.
Do you want? Are you pushing it?
dang.
I still have advantage if I do.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's just.
You know, step on a big
Yep. I
twig
mean,
for some reason in the middle of New York, just crack. Where'd that come from?
My leg.
Hope you didn't notice and continue forward with an 86. Jesus fucking
You can only go up from here.
we'll let you roll that.
Okay.
Like flew out of your hand, doesn't
It
count.
did. Okay.
26.
Okay, that's a success.
Succeeds.
That is a succeed.
So,
Succeeds.
I have succeeds.
what question do you have?
Did you thoroughly check the outside? Because if they didn't use the door, then obviously they had to make their way in.
Do you think I'm an amateur? Of course I checked outside.
You didn't think about the chimney.
He actually said it was too small, so he did think about the chimney.
No,
No.
He said Santa Claus.
no, I'm not questioning your integrity. I'm just with no leads. I'm just trying to give you a helping hand.
Weren't you the bodyguard?
I listen a lot.
So
Emotional
you guys,
support, first off.
so you guys are sneaking to
Emotional
the back
support,
door.
bro.
Well, the back door is locked. So
All right, Benny, lock the. Oh. The one
Well,
time.
damn.
Either you pick the lock or someone breaks down the door. Both of them aren't there.
yeah. So what's your?
Roll
I'm
just
gonna roll library use on this door.
You can tell what type of door it is.
Does this door by chance have a lock based on the Dewey Decimal System?
No.
If it is, we're getting in.
Can I jerry rig this to have a mechanic repair and take that fucking door off its hinges?
Spot welder.
You didn't bring any tools to do that.
Got long nails. No, I'm
Yeah.
just kidding.
But as I turn around, I see the tool shed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also the guy who could do that.
Not
doing
here.
that now.
Yep.
Is there a window?
Yeah, there's a window.
Okay. Yeah.
No, never mind. Have nothing.
I'm gonna go.
Wait. You have the machete.
I do have the machete. That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to the window. Using my machete, I'm going to try and pry it open, using it as leverage.
Ooh.
I'm going to say this is a strength check.
What's your strength?
That's not terrible.
But
65. It's
not bad.
I'm going to give you disadvantage
Okay.
because you are not using,
It's not necessarily the proper tool.
Didn't you do this last time?
And
with your
also-
machete?
and also
The
he used a
crocs?
crowbar last time.
No, I thought he used.
Yeah, I was trying to
Trying to
open
say,
a
is he- yeah,
she
manhole
used the-
cover. Yeah.
But full disclosure,
it didn't work that time either.
this can go really wrong,
Okay.
which is why it's a hard.
Okay.
You have to be careful enough not to put too much force, but the right amount of force. So
Yeah.
you can go ahead. Disadvantage.
Oh boy. That's a 21.
61.
Still a success.
Still a success.
Yeah. Normal success.
So basically, you go in and you're not trying to force it open.
Mm-hmm.
You're just trying to force the locks off,
Yeah.
like how they move, how you lock a window
Yeah.
like that. And you do manage to kind of push them off to the side.
All right.
I forgot what was the last thing that you asked him.
We talk about questioning his integrity.
Oh.
About looking outside.
Yep. I mean, do you want to check outside with me real quick?
Oh shit!
To see if,
I mean, yeah, I'd like to, help you any way I can.
he's like shuffles and gets a flashlight. All right, well, let's go. And he heads out and comes out and he like starts to turn left and he's like shining his light on like the house, like the side of the house, and down and up and down.
I want to it's like, do you think maybe he scaled up anywhere up on the roof? Maybe.
Roll a fast talk.
Well,
it only gets you so far. That's a 4.
that is a big.
So the window's unlocked.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna push it open.
Yes.
Can I ask him if they're in?
We'll get to that.
No.
Why would he? Like I said, there's only a chimney up there, and are you trying to distract me?
I'm just trying to if you looked over all the simple things, maybe it's something you're.
Listen, I may have been born on Tuesday, but it sure as hell wasn't last Tuesday.
We'll keep walking then. I mean, I don't.
Where are your friends?
I am here alone.
Roll fast talk. With disadvantage because he's caught you in a lie already.
We got some luck though.
49.
Got this.
59.
Damn, that's a chunk of luck there.
That sure is.
Does that bring you below 30?
Yeah, I was going to do that one. Wait, maybe it won't. Quick maths.
Quick maths. So while that's going on, I want to, get inside the window as quickly as I can. And then unlock the door so Darlene can come through.
Okay. Okay, you guys are in.
And once that's done, relock the door, then go to the front door and lock that one.
Okay. Well,
Question.
before you have time to do that,
Just like
what are you spending your?
that's my
No.
process.
Here,
I go lock.
Okay,
him out.
so
Which is actually really funny.
he's
Is
immediately
Parker still in the
going.
car? Did I leave Parker at the car?
He's immediately going to kind of look at you
it's nice.
and then start walking back around.
Yeah.
And by this point, you've made it about halfway down.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't make it in time to lock the door on.
Can I grab him?
You're like, huh? What? You don't know this is happening. Again,
I mean, if I see him walking in.
you can try.
All right.
Before that, I want to pick up a rock, throw it at his car.
So there's no rock.
I want to pick up.
Because you're in a yard, man.
I'm going to throw my knife. If I could throw my knife at his car.
Yeet his
Roll
cut.
throw.
Are you doing end over end so it sticks in though?
We're just going to try to
Right
throw
for the
it.
tire. Aim for the tire. Blow his tires.
That is a hard.
So you
Mark it.
throw it,
Yeet.
and it just slams into his glass, and he does, it tears down his window.
I'm sorry. That's cool, wasn't it? Take a fucking running.
That was cool, wasn't it?
He
Oh shit!
give me a second.
Steven's like they're about to get themselves killed.
How come this always fucking happens with you, Gage? Always fucking happens.
Straight up, I'm sitting here going, Chadwick, no!
Oh shit!
I didn't aim it. I did not aim at him.
Yeah. We're
So
not
this is
fighting
not a
Charlotte.
Chadwick. Chadwick straight killed the guy.
Yeah.
100%.
He is going to chase after you.
I'm not gonna do like the serious running. I'm gonna do like a lollygagging running.
So I need you to roll.
Like I expect
I need
him.
you to roll a dexterity check here in a second. But you managed to get up to the front.
Yeah.
You can kind of see this happen.
I'm like, oh,
We're peeking out of the window as it's happening. We're like, oh no.
oh no!
You can kind of see this happen.
Yeah,
He's bought you more time.
yeah.
At
I'm
the
gonna
very-
lock the front door.
At the very least, he's bought you more
We've
time.
locked everything. The window, the door, everything.
So,
First point of matter: check and make sure the chimney is actually too small. Not really.
Darlene stands up in it. I don't think it's too small.
So what are you guys doing?
Just look, I guess, turning things over.
Yeah, look around.
Roll spot hidden checks.
Okay.
Parker did come with us because I rolled a stealth for him.
Yeah, that's true.
So is Parker in there?
Probably.
Yeah, roll spot hidden.
Okay.
I'm going to be looking around to see if he has a study or a place where he keeps
Okay.
books.
Okay, so you're looking for books.
Specifically.
What are you guys looking for?
Library use.
Going to look for any. Well, Parker's going to look for something he can use his clairvoyance on.
Okay.
So
Go ahead-
anything.
Go ahead and roll spot hidden. Just everyone just roll a general
Okay.
spot hidden. Not you.
Yeah, but-
You roll a dexterity check. Roll a dexterity check.
You want to do them first?
Yes, because do you guys roll your dexterity check first?
Well, my thing is, I'm not trying to outrun him.
Yes.
I'm doing like lollygagging, like talking shit to him.
Okay.
Alright, that passes.
He's like keeping up with you, like I said.
Yeah, but I'm not.
He's not
I'm
gaining on you.
I'm vocally making it that I'm not trying to run from him nor harm him.
Yeah. He's just like gaining on you.
What it's like?
He is sprinting after you because he is pissed.
Running in one door, coming out the other door.
So, what did you guys roll your spot hidden?
Not yet.
87.
That is a fail for Darlene.
Darlene.
Masked off
Dar-
in the bathroom.
Again, it's clutter. Like he didn't have
Yeah.
much to like.
Also, Darlene
Fairchild left
talking
it.
a base.
Fairchild left it as is, so it is
Yeah.
an obvious crime scene. Like you can see blood. There's no body.
Is there
They
a
take
chalk
the
mark
out.
body?
There's not a chalk mark body.
Damn.
it. Where's my chalk mark
That is a
body?
success.
Success.
Yeah, for Parker.
Are you guys gonna roll?
Yeah.
That is.
Looking around for his books, and then looking through his books. Invasion of privacy.
You see nothing.
I don't probably see much. What is my spot hidden? I'm not rolling good tonight. I'm not.
That's like your third 90.
Yeah, it is, and it's kind of upsetting to be honest. She's having an off night.
So Darlene and Parker are kind of rummaging through the shit that's like that's just been thrown and strewn across.
No, it's not a
Where
success.
Izzy immediately goes straight to, and you do find the study, but it's just like books, like medical books on psychology, things like that.
I'm doing the
nothing,
classic, like
nothing.
Is there a hidden door?
Super.
Is that a trope yet? I don't think.
Nothing super obvious that sticks out to you as this is obviously important. However, Parker, kind of sifting through, and it looks like someone found it already and kind of moved it off to the side to make it easier to get. But you do find what looks to be like, like a notebook or a journal book.
Alright, he's gonna thumb through it.
First thing you'll notice is a few of the pages have been straight up torn out of this thing.
Lied about something not being
Coincidentally,
missing.
one of the studies, like one of the kids' studies, has been ripped out.
Interesting.
Because the other ones are there. Mm-hmm. But it talks about, Dr. Rose, yada, yada, yada. It also gives Dr. Albie's address. Ooh. And you just kind of, thumb through it. Gotcha. They've kept in contact over the years, whereas Dr. Gray didn't.
Gotcha. Alright, so he's gonna motion for Izzy to come over and he's gonna hand it off to her.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna look through the book, looking for anything, super noteworthy. Specifically, looking to see. Although the study on this one seems missing, I'm gonna try and look through and see if there are any references that aren't the others that weren't torn out.
Okay.
Any context clues?
Yeah, exactly.
Roll I think an idea check.
An idea check? Is that just a straight intelligence then? Yeah.
Because it's not a library use.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say an idea check to see if you can. And it's not written in code or anything like that.
Yeah.
What you see is what you get.
Are you sure it's not language Latin?
No. 44?
That is a success.
So
it's not a hard success.
Well.
You were just looking to see if
Yeah, I'm trying to find out, just going through the notebook, trying to figure out who exactly may have been removed from this notebook.
So the patients are numbered 1 through 7. That's kind of easy to figure out.
Yeah.
Doing some quick maths in your head, you figure out that it looks like patient 4 has been torn out.
Or is there any reference to patient 4 anywhere else?
Aside from just patient 4.
Okay.
No name, no address, nothing.
All right. How long ago were these?
Dated to about 20 years ago, 23 years ago.
Okay.
Up to like today, like recently.
So they were still conducting the tests?
No, they weren't conducting it, but it's like it's also like it's this daily journal
Okay.
of like.
Yeah. What was he doing yesterday?
He mentions having a guest over like a few days before, but that's all you get out of it.
So no like details on the guest.
It's it's all he mentions.
Dear diary.
Yeah.
Let's check the security footage.
having a guest over a few days. He mentions having caught his guest sifting through his bedroom.
Well, shit.
Well, that's awkward.
Yeah, but not really.
Have we been to the bedroom yet?
You have not.
Okay, let's go. Let's check out that bedroom.
Trot, 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 trot.
So, keeping up with you, when I catch you, you are going to jail.
No. I was gonna stop and be like, hold on.
So you stop.
Yeah.
He's gonna his arms
Arms up.
arms behind your back.
Now, the Fairchild. I was in no way trying to harm you.
You broke federal property.
No, I was like,
that is a crime.
I just want to reach into my wallet and say, it's all going to get paid for.
Roll a persuasion check, and it is of course going to be a disadvantage.
But I have the money in front of him. He can
You don't
smell
have
that
the money
drink.
in front of him. You don't have any money on you.
Yeah, I'll give you some. I
That's what
have
he
some. I'm not
stole
completely
some.
broke.
Didn't you steal some
Yeah,
from someone?
You have $10.
Like,
No, I thought he took some from someone.
yeah, I beat that one guy, so I do have some money.
Oh, yeah.
So
Dude.
roll
Let's spend all
persuasion.
that.
I don't think
No,
he
he
spent all
said
of
he
it.
hadn't spent.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, we went to
Disadvantage.
Brazil. It's probably like soggy. It's
Because
super
you
soggy.
fucking have been running.
Because we went to
38.
the whirlpool since then.
I could spend some luck.
Okay.
What is 38 to
It's
10?
like stuck together.
38 to 10.
28.
28 points of luck.
So it passes.
Okay.
So it passes.
He's going to he's like, all right. You can put your wallet away.
Yeah. See, I'll.
He is going to try to punch you though.
I want.
He's still pissed at you.
I want to go to Dodge.
Fist fight.
So just a hit. Just a regular success.
You could try and fight back, by the way.
No.
Unless you don't want to punch him.
Is that a 20?
No,
That's a 2.
That's a 2.
Oh, it's a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I.
He's
you just gotta,
Straight phase out of reality for a
He's
second.
like, boy, I boxed.
I'm just like, oh yeah, this is like, listen, we're not.
Fucking
I
flash
know,
that
I know you're mine, but I'm not gonna fight you back.
All right, how much money do you have on you in your wallet?
Oh boy.
Wow.
How much is the window?
I'll see. I'll determine that.
What a scumbag.
Now I'm gonna have to fight him.
Yeah.
How much do you want?
He's like thinks for a little bit. He's like, I don't know, maybe like $300.
Now you want $300,
Or
In 1920.
you can go to jail.
how about this?
Like,
I'll give you $300, but you let me and my friends that aren't here with me right now take a peek through the house.
roll persuasion check.
Don't forget
So you guys are going.
They're
You
already
guys are
there.
going. You guys are going to the bedroom.
Yeah.
We're gonna look around.
Yeah.
Roll a spot hidden.
All right.
I'll pass.
Pass.
That's a no. Dang.
He's like,
sorry.
I can't let you guys go until I clear it. But
We're already in there.
Yeah. Maybe he won't.
You
be
don't
as
have to
mad.
pay, but I want you to leave. I don't want to see you anymore.
Alright, the second he says that, I want a mental message down. And it's, if I have to, we'll start walking back. I want to ask him.
That's a
I know this is a weird thing to ask, but
That's a 4.
can I have my knife back?
No, the knife's mine.
It's in my car.
Damn. Also, that's an extreme.
Wait, was that the ceremonial dagger?
Yes, it
Yes.
was.
Fuck.
So it's an extreme.
Yes.
I lost the dagger.
I'm not even going to roll for Darlene.
So as you guys are kind of looking
Sorry,
around,
you got a mystical mace now.
you pull
Yeah.
Really
back.
didn't throw that.
You pull back like the
I would have
kinda
fought him
looking
for
around,
that.
and you see like some sigils, like etched. Looks like someone took a knife and etched them
With a better
underneath
eraser
into
over
the
it.
wall.
Alright. I'm going to look those over and see if I recognize them at all.
Roll an education check, just a no check.
Ooh. That's something I'm really good at.
86.
Of course, it doesn't matter if you can't roll.
Yeah. You can spend some luck
Yeah, I've got luck.
Boss dog.
I'll spend 6 luck.
to get into a pass.
Yeah.
It looks Asian. I mean, you don't really know at the top of your head. You know it's somewhere, like some Asian sigils. To narrow down your search a little bit. But that's kind of all you get. And you get a mental message from Bo.
Oh, you need to leave. Like, now.
Like, I almost got arrested. Ooh.
These are on the wall?
Like it looks like someone had knifed them in to the wall.
Question, did you take the keys with you
No keys.
to the car?
Yeah.
There goes that plan.
What, crash
Run
the
him
car?
over?
No, I was gonna like cruise up and just be like, get fucked, and everybody jumps in. Just
Yeah.
well,
So
We're hanging out the window.
I'm going back to the car and just
So
gonna
you
chill
got-
there.
I do
I
want to
sent my
just really
message.
quick look around the base of where, because in my mind it's a circle, right?
no, it's like a series of sigils.
Yeah, are they done in a pattern at all?
Sorta, kinda.
My theory in my head, not necessarily in Izzy's head, because what I'm like imagining seeing
Yeah.
is kind of like a doorway.
It's not a doorway. It's just like a series of sigils.
So it doesn't make an arch or anything
No.
like that. It's just like
No,
etched
just-
into
yeah.
the wall. Okay. Because I thought like maybe they etched a thing to make a temporary portal
Yeah, no.
to step through
just
and
like a
break into the house.
series of sigils.
All right. Parker's going to walk up and he's going to use clairvoyance on the sigils.
Okay, roll a psychic.
Okay. Thank you. Let's see. That is going to be okay. That is a success.
You don't really get anything
Hard
from
success.
You don't really get anything from the sigils, just because, again, like the tent thing hasn't really been through anything. You know, there's nothing of importance with the wall, just a wall.
Yeah, it doesn't have any
Yeah.
emotion. It didn't
Yeah.
soak up any emotional.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Where did he die? So it definitely wasn't in this room.
He did not die in the room, no.
Yeah.
He died in like the living room.
I think Izzy
like, you
knows
can-
enough. Like you've talked to Izzy about your clairvoyance.
You can
right?
see the blood and stuff like that. You can see
I don't think so.
the struggle that obviously took place. Yeah, you guys saw, like, it looks like a tornado ran through the living room.
Oh fuck.
Like everything was just toppled over and stuff.
Yeah.
So this room looks like it hasn't been touched.
Yeah.
But you did get a message.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, we should probably leave. We can take the notebook with us. We do have the address to
Dr. Albie.
Dr. Albie's. He might know more.
Hopefully. I guess we better head that way. Bo's situation is as urgent as it sounds.
So you guys how are you guys getting out?
Heading out the back.
Are you unlocking the door to the front as you guys leave, or
It's already locked.
Are you guys
unlocking
it. Leaving it as is.
Yeah, leave it as is.
Okay.
And then leave out the back.
Okay.
Locking the door, the back door.
Yep.
Okay.
Locking him out.
Okay.
It's like, my car keys. Now he has to break in, that bitch.
So, you guys managed to get out, sneak out, get in the car, and you're heading out. By now, it's probably around 7:45, 8 o'clock. And looking at where Dr. Albie lives, it's going to be another 40 minutes before you get to him.
We may not have.
I said we go now.
Yeah, we don't really have time to.
Yeah, I said we go.
Because we don't know, how quickly they're being killed off.
Yeah.
There's one thing we forgot to ask is, how much time there was between the murders.
I said we go ahead and go.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
If we wake him up, I guess that's better than getting woke up by us than death.
Yeah.
That's true.
Than not waking up at all.
So you make the 45-minute trip to Dr. Albie's house.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys kind of pull up, you'll notice that just the same thing. It's like a little one-story house in the suburbs, kind of quaint.
I'll be darned.
You'll notice that also the lights are off.
I'll go up there.
He's dead.
I'll go up there.
Gonna go up there and knock.
Yeah, do the old.
I guess all of us are going, aren't we?
I would say one person stays behind just in case we have to do a little Pink Panther.
No response.
Oh, not
Do
good.
a little knock again, like a.
One more knock and then you break down the.
That's you kind of got that right. It's 3 strikes you out.
No response.
Listen, you don't answer your door, you get your door broke. That's how it goes.
This time I'm gonna say his name and knock.
Even louder.
Yeah, about this time vocally say his name.
At this point, Izzy is walking around the perimeter, just checking to see if there's any
So you
anything
do. Dr. Albie. About 30 seconds go by. 45 seconds go by. You're getting ready to fucking shoulder check the door. What? One moment, I'm coming.
Little man. Pac Bond.
Yes. He's our new friend.
And you see that, you see some of the lights, the light in the living room go on.
We woke him up.
See this
and then
old man. Jesus, how old are you?
And the door opens, and you see this. He looks to be in his late 70s, early 80s.
How tall would you say he is?
Probably 5'4".
So imagine a 5'4". You walk up at a 6'6" man with a mace. Is just are you a Dr. Albie?
Yes, that's me. How may I help you today?
We're at an urgent situation. Your old colleagues are well, I'm gonna jump right to it. They're getting killed, and we're afraid you'll be next.
Can you come back tomorrow?
Well, I'll be honest with you. We don't know when they're gonna attack again, so if we leave, there's a chance that you won't have it tomorrow.
So good. I'm tired of my back.
Roll a persuasion check.
I'm about to say, I'm being honest with him.
Welcome.
8. Fine, you can come in, but just for a few moments. I'm very tired.
Does he have his hearing aids?
We actually would like to ask you just a few brief questions because it'll really help.
Okay, sure.
Come on,
And he opens the door. He's like, it's been quite a few years since I've had a visitor, and then I have so many visitors in 1 week. Because he's
God, that's always great.
Hobbling.
Can you
towards the living room.
Can you go back on what you just said there? What do you mean by that?
Not many people come visit me.
But you said you've had a lot in this week.
Yes, yesterday, someone came and visited me, an old friend.
Name?
I'm not entirely sure.
Old crone. What do you mean by old friend?
Well, he used to
Is it an old colleague?
not a colleague. No, he used to be an
lover?
old patient of mine.
Back when you did your kid studies.
It sounds creepy when you say it like that.
How do you know about those?
How do you know about the kid studies?
We know that your colleagues are getting murdered. You don't think that we know why?
We're friends with Dr. Gray.
Oh, that old sponge.
I like that this guy is calling Gray old.
He knows the youth spell.
Well, that was funny. Yeah.
How is old Gray looking? I bet he looks terrible.
Awful.
Horrible.
Looks like William Dafoe.
He looks like William.
Come sit down.
Every time he casts a spell, the smile just gets a little.
But can you dive more into the friend that come and seen you? It's an urgent.
Yes. Well, we used to do.
Like he ate butterfly.
He's got 7 scented erasers in his butthole.
Can we get back on track?
Sorry.
Yeah. Yes. We used to do studies on what was it? Psychic ability when we were young. Long ago. He was patient 4, I believe.
Great.
Yes, he came to check on me. Visited me. Told me that he's doing fine and living with the old assistant that we had.
What made him special?
He used to be able to do something.
Something.
I don't remember.
Dogs.
Something dogs.
Something.
He could. Oh, what was it? Channel his subconscious.
Great.
I'm not entirely sure.
Did he?
It was a long
Did
time
he leave
ago.
you a way to contact him, or where he's specifically living?
Well, he's like I said, he's living with the old assistant that we had.
That's something. But do you know where?
He gave me her address. Yes.
Can you tell us more about this assistant?
Old Judith. She was sweet. Always had a soft spot for the children.
Don't like that. That's kind of creepy.
Was she Asian by chance?
You can't just go asking if people are Asian. What the fuck, Brian?
It's 1920s.
That's true.
You can ask a lot worse things than that.
Yeah, I was about to...
He sits there and thinks for a moment. I think she was. Her parents were, yes. Her parents were immigrants from one of those countries.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Old man?
Yeah.
Okay, boomer. Alright.
Why do you ask, sweetie?
Just a hunch.
Do you have any other questions?
Did we write down the address?
Yes.
So we have the address now of the assistant.
Yes.
Did
you catch this number 4 going through in any of your things?
I don't like the shape of the ham
Not that I know of, no.
What?
I don't like the shape of the ham standing egg.
Well, you should look out for yourself.
Absolutely.
Because it's not safe. Do you have any journal entries of yourself on this number 4?
Yes, I believe there's some. He kind of like points to like a shelf. There should be some over there.
I was like, look at Izzy.
All right, librarian.
Hustle over. Yeah, I'm gonna try and find
Number 4's entry.
So, the main takeaways are that Judith, which was the assistant, seemed very interested in patient 4's abilities.
Okay.
It's the main takeaway.
So does it mention more like what those abilities were?
He could channel his subconscious to like manipulate objects.
Okay, so telekinesis?
No, like he could like create, like expand his subconscious. It would be like have a physical, you could see it with your eyes.
Oh, so he could create...
Stands from JoJo.
Yeah.
But...
That's it, I'm resigning from the game.
But he can create objects with his...
No, he could create like a
illusions?
A thing from him. Like it was physical. Like it could pick up, cups. It could move things around.
He's JoJo.
It could stab a man multiple times.
No, it's Crazy Diamond.
It's still the butler. I'm still sticking with the butler.
Still the butler.
The butler is actually... He knows consume likeness. Or consume identity, whatever it is.
Well, I guess that's...
But the butler is actually just Gaunt. Because Gaunt is everyone.
Yes. Gaunt.
Well, I believe that's... Is there anything else you all want to ask him?
Is there any reason that either the assistant or patient 4 would be, I don't know, murdering all your colleagues? Because right now it kind of seems like that's what's happening.
We were not very good to the children occasionally. We wanted to sometimes force their psychic abilities.
So maybe they're going around and getting revenge.
No. Patient 4 was a good man. He was very, very nice when he came.
Well, I mean...
Maybe he did theater in high school.
No, I'm well aware of good men. I know things.
Does he have a phone?
Yeah, he does have a phone.
I'm smart and I know things.
Can I go and call Gray?
No.
We're gonna be using this. Takes his phone.
Yes, how may I help you?
This is the butler, Gray.
It's great.
We have a possible lead. So don't let... How can we gauge how old patient 4 would be from documentation till now? Just a rough guesstimate.
30s?
Yeah. Early to mid 30s.
That works. Don't let any man that looks like he's in his 30s in your house.
20 to 30s.
Because I'm assuming he would remember what the assistant looks like. Because the kid would change, but the assistant probably wouldn't.
I'll be sure to do that. Yes, thank you.
Don't accept guess.
Just keep an eye open.
Okay.
Can we look at your bedroom?
I guess so, if you insist.
Okay. No, already going up that way.
All right.
I'm going to stay with him.
Roll spot hidden.
Cool. I'm
With
checking.
advantage, you know what you're looking for.
Yeah, I'm checking around looking for the same marks.
Sigil. This time, write it down. 19.
That's a 19, which I believe is already a success for me. Yeah, that's already a success. I don't know if that's within my... I feel like that's definitely within hard. But, yeah.
You don't see anything.
Okay.
Interesting.
None of the sigils.
Yeah.
What if we stake out his house just in case? Because then...
No, we don't know. Well,
Well, at this point, they're either going to be trying to go for him
we're Dr. Gray.
or Gray. So
But he already showed up here.
He did, but the assistant did not.
True. We don't know if it was the assistant or...
Because the last thing was the fourth child or the fourth patient showed up, and then later on we ended up finding the Asian writing. So, Steven, can you confirm what it actually
So it definitely was the assistant.
What?
like out of game? What country?
Asian. I know. It's in my notes right here.
So Kim, I say
I mean, maybe someone can go to the library and check.
We could do that. But we also have the address to the assistant. We could just go there.
I say we try to get there as quick as possible.
How about this? I'll go to the library. Well,
It's also getting ready to close.
yeah, library's pretty close. Okay, so let's just go to the assistant's house, bang on the door, and then beat her up.
Reading my mind.
How about we ask some questions before we
Listen,
beat her up?
innocent. No, sorry, guilty until proven innocent.
She's like, no, I was trying to stop patient 4. We're like, oh.
That's when we scream, prove it.
So, you wanted to head to the apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it is smack dab in the middle of New York.
It's fine.
So, it's going to be another 30-minute trip. You'll be getting there around
We're rocking the suburbs. Let's go.
around 9 o'clock, 9:15.
That's okay.
We're probably not going to be quiet walking in. So I mean,
So, you guys managed to go, and it is not the nice part of New York. It is the sketchy part of New York.
that's fine. I have a mace.
So you go into this apartment, and this apartment complex is run down.
Cool.
You know this
Has to
is
be.
you know that their
Well, they're the bad guys now. I can go into
their apartment is on the
Wow.
third floor, and all of
That's
you guys went
classism
correct.
right there, bitch.
All of you guys went correct.
Yes.
So it's on the third floor. You know, apartment 3-8 or whatever.
Oh man,
So
it's probably a tiny ass apartment too, because that's before like
when we
they had to legally give you enough space to live.
when we get up here,
Honestly, it's probably
I'll-
better than what it is now.
I'll go in first.
Too real. Yikes.
I'll go in first.
I've been to not Chicago.
The
San
Parker,
Francisco.
can you hold my mace
Sure.
and like how to run the corner? And I'll go in because if we go in as a group, that might kind of freak him out. And if anything goes south, I can tell you what to come in. Just don't forget my mace.
No offense, Bo, but you're a pretty intimidating guy. Are you sure you want to?
Well,
be the one
that's
to-
also the thing that just in case they try to overpower, I can at least overpower them. With Izzy or Darlene, I don't think they'd stand a chance against two people. No offense.
None taken.
I'm small.
And Parker, I trust you, but I don't think firing guns would be the smartest thing. And I know you like to shoot well.
We should have brought the flamethrower.
But Parker, I would like you to be the closest, just in case it does go down.
All right.
so
Darlene is going to come with you because she is the social one, so she can
do you want to knock on the door?
politely.
You hear someone say, "Coming, coming."
As soon as he opens the door,
He opens the door and you see a guy in his, 30s. And he's like, "How can I help you folks today?"
Yes, me and my wife here, we heard some noise coming from up here. I was just wanting to make sure everything's all right.
Everything's fine. Yeah.
You sure we heard some loud screaming?
I didn't hear anything like that, man. No.
Can I roll a
Psychology check?
psychology?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait,
Do you have
did
points
we
in
hear
that?
screaming?
No.
Did I miss something? Okay.
No.
No, 100% lying.
Okay.
I'm trying to throw the old...
Yeah, man. He didn't hear screaming. You didn't hear screaming.
Trick of the mind.
Is that it, man?
I want to try to look past him and see if he's alone.
It looks like he's alone.
Nah. Listen, I'm gonna cut back all this.
She's not my wife.
Get over, you crazy ass lady. It's not like she has a knife in my back right now, buddy. Wink.
She's like, I've got a what?
I'm just gonna let Darlene say something because I'm about to go full on Hulk mode.
Okay.
Conversation not going well. Punch in face.
Conversation not go well. Me to punch now.
I spilled Dr. Pepper. All right. So she'll step in and she'll just...
He, like, as you try to step in, he, like, blocks you from getting
Well, not
inside.
step in, like, step...
Yeah, he's, like, not gonna let some
Conversation. Step into the conversation.
He's like, excuse me.
No, step in as in step into the conversation.
Yeah, okay.
And just be like, I'm sorry, I know it's really late, but...
Do you have a cup of sugar?
We're screaming and we really want to make a cake.
You people are fucking crazy. Gotcha. It's like,
don't. Hopefully, the screaming won't make my cake flat because I know that works like that. Apparently, I'll go bound around the house now and make a cake flat. But go ahead, continue.
Okay. I don't even know what to say. We have heard a few things. And do you happen to live alone, or do you have someone here with you?
Well, my mom lives here, but she's doing the graveyard shift over at the hospital right now.
Gotcha. Okay. You must... I don't know if you have the TV or the radio going. It's just... We keep hearing these weird noises, and we were concerned.
No, just me. No TV, no radio. Grab him.
Oh no.
He's
just right over Darwin's head.
Not a big guy. He's like, what the fuck, man? What are you doing?
Where were you at? Swear to me. Swear to me. Let's walk in and grab him and say, why were you... I'm about to have to stutter. This make it even funnier. Why were you at Dr. Albany's house?
I went to go visit him.
Did you go to visit Dr. Rose?
Yeah?
What about the other doctors that was a part of your case?
Yeah, I went to go visit them.
What for?
I wanted to thank them.
For what?
For helping me understand my psychic ability.
Then why are they turning up dead?
After each time you go... After each time you visit, they die.
They're turning up dead?
Wait,
It's the mom.
the assistant. She's not here right now. We should probably check on Dr. Albany.
I'm gonna let him go and be like, your mom figure. Is this your actual mom? Don't lie to me, boy.
No, she's my adopted mom.
Is she the assistant that...
Yeah, why?
Son of a bitch.
We think she may have something to do with the deaths.
She's working at the hospital right now.
Have you ever visited her at the hospital?
Yeah.
What is it that she
What
does?
hospital?
She's a nurse, and it's like the hospital, like right down, a few blocks away.
God, I would say they wouldn't have a phone.
They do not have a phone.
Yeah, I wouldn't say so. I want to. Then so we need to try to call that hospital. You aren't trying to pull our leg on anything, are you?
No, why would I do that?
I don't like this cheerful voice. Why would I do that?
She's my regular fucking voice.
I'm sorry.
Just makes me want to punch people.
Just
And
makes me
that
want to.
stupid tie! Hope it looks good on you, SpongeBob.
Well, fuck. It's the mom. Well, we need to go.
Yep.
So I want to Darlene, do a quick scan of this area see if there's any. What was Jens talking about on the ride over here? Symbols.
That was a Parker thing.
That's what we talked about in the car.
Yeah. There's some writing. Izzy, did you write it down? I told you to, you bitch. That's me, not Darlene.
I told you to, you bitch.
I probably did. I've been.
Well, we need to search her quick, and I'm just gonna stare.
Do you speak this language? And I'm just gonna show the symbols.
Do you know
he
what
looks
this
at it,
means?
he's like, never seen that before. No.
Okay.
You've never seen that at all,
Psychology.
Roll psychology check.
I'm just hitting him, just so many questions all at
75?
once. 75. That is a not success.
Not success.
He looks like he's telling the truth. He's also terrified.
Okay.
So he looks like he's telling the truth.
Pull out my machete. No, listen here, you son of a bitch. No, not really.
We sit him in a chair.
He's outmanned, outgunned.
Okay.
What is
How many fingers are we gonna have to remove before you start
what
telling
is
us the truth?
what makes you special? What made them like you so
Just
much?
ask people that.
I mean, I don't remember what it was because, I haven't been able to do anything with it for years now.
Are Jens looking around for those symbols?
Or did we push our way in?
Yeah,
Sure,
okay.
okay.
I grabbed him and walked.
Okay. So, I guess Parker's coming. Yeah, he has the mace. Parker's coming back. He's going to hand you the mace. And I guess he's going to search.
Roll spot hidden check.
Okay. Success. That is an extreme.
So, you find a few, books on, Asian, myths and legends and things like that.
Any specific ones? Any specific cultures?
Did he get
Countries.
shifty?
Tibet, Taiwan, China, just a bunch of them.
As Parker was going through them, did he get shifty around any of them? Because I was sitting here watching him.
Roll psychology check.
Ooh. Ooh.
Pass.
Ooh.
I mean, I get to roll a check
Oh.
too, though. Is it just a pass?
13. Yeah, just a pass.
I mean, he was looking around as people were walking around, but I mean, there's some strangers in his house, so I mean that could be it. He could be actually shifty.
Huh.
He is looking back at the books, but
Izzy, you may want to thoroughly look through these books because that might be these books have kind of been our best help so far.
How about this? So, how many books on Asian culture type things can we grab?
about 6 or how many can you grab?
Yeah.
There's about 6 or 7 of them.
Okay. All right. We're taking these. We're gonna go check on Albin. Me. Albin.
Albie. Because I'll be darned.
I'll throw them $2.
Okay.
We'll bring these back. It's
I take my $2.
I don't have
back.
time to read right now.
No, you give him the $2, and then when we bring him back, we take the $2 back.
Yeah.
Whether that's by
Collateral.
force or
You know what? We
have to
probably
force
won't
him
be
to
back.
take the
no,
we
to
have
get him
yeah.
back.
And let's go back to the dock.
I agree.
It's about a 30-minute trip.
Okay.
Can we kind of
Hey, if
haul ass?
I start saying, if I speed,
Roll a drive auto check.
And I'm gonna be reading those books, looking for.
Roll a. I'll let you use your library use.
okay.
Because you're kind of looking for those symbols.
Yeah, I'm looking for.
That is a success, but also I get advantage on driving rolls. That is a success.
Then go ahead and roll your library use check.
Yee.
40?
Yeah, it's a success.
Just a success.
No, hard success.
Hard success. So you do find those.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, it is not. I was looking at my fighting brawl, which is oddly enough higher than my library.
So it's just a success, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So
Never been in that situation yet. You guys haven't seen that.
you're kind of pouring through, right? It's no, nothing compared to having a full library at your disposal.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can go for reference and stuff like that. All you got is that, like, that's probably Tibetan.
Abominable snowman.
It's probably Tibetan is all you get.
Welcome to the Himalayas.
Snow cone.
I was right.
But you do manage to get there a little bit quicker because you're bobbing and weaving.
I would
Yeah.
immediately
Through that
hop up.
9 o'clock. I mean, to be fair,
So,
it's
yeah,
New York. Yeah,
you get-
there's traffic at 10.
Yeah.
You get there. It's like 10 o'clock, a little after 10. The lights are still off. So you're hopping out and running.
Yeah.
You're just gonna
Duck and roll.
shoulder check the door.
Damn right.
Real funny
Roll
when
it.
he's just sleeping. And
Roll up.
Damn
Roll
it.
up.
He died of a heart
a
attack.
Stealth. Roll a strength check.
I was like, stealth.
Yeah, roll a
I'm
strength
not
check.
being stealthy.
Roll a strength check.
You know, we didn't ask how
80.
the other doctors
80.
died.
So you manage to just, you don't even slow down. You just shoulder check that door
Actually, I don't know.
and just koosh, just tear it through.
Bedroom.
You run up the stairs and you're like,
Well, who's there?
It's your best
It's
friend.
us from earlier.
oh, why did you break into my house?
Um,
It's your best friend.
am I hearing him or am I seeing him?
You're like hearing him. Like you can hear him like,
I'm not stopping this.
okay. He's like getting out of bed.
It's a question.
I want to
Is he closed?
him.
No.
Roll sanity.
He's wearing. I'm kidding. He's wearing like like a robe.
Gotcha.
Oh, has he got like that weird like the nightshirt
Yes,
cap thing?
the combo, it matches.
100% yes.
Same pattern.
So can I am in seeing of him now.
Yes.
Pink pinstripe.
We believe
He was just
that
having a dream about the ghost. of
not
Christmas.
patient 4 is after you, but
What are you guys doing?
the assistant.
Well, I'm probably still in the car,
Okay.
still reading over those books. Specifically, it's about Tibet.
Tibetan.
Tibetan.
That's kind of all you got.
So-
There's nothing to reference, right? You're gonna have to actually go probably to a library to get reference
We
material
need to break into a
to
library.
signal exactly what you're looking for.
Bo, get in the car. We need you to bust down more doors.
Why would Judith want to kill me?
That's a good question. Did you and I'll be honest with me, Doc, because we're in a no judgmental zone right now. But was Yin's not as nice as you let on to these patients specifically for?
I said we weren't nice. Didn't I say that?
I'm talking about to an extent that if someone had a favorite, they would defend them.
I mean, Judith really liked patient number 4, but I don't think that we were especially hard on him in reference to the others.
Grab the old man. We're taking him with us. Just pick him.
Is anybody else coming in at this point?
I guess.
Because I'll walk back down and be like, wait, can I use this phone again?
Yeah.
I want to call the hospital.
Okay.
Do you have a number for the hospital?
I mean, operator. You know what hospital it is.
Yeah, I'm about to say, to me, that one's a little bit more easier. With
Yeah,
the-
so you get like, what sounds like a feminine voice. Hello?
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm looking for Nurse Judith.
1 second, please.
We've got 26 of them. It's a very common name.
Yeah, about
Is it really?
about
It's the 1940s.
10 minutes go by. We've got 3 Judiths.
I'm looking for the one that's probably in her older age. Probably 5th. I mean, I would assume so. If this kid was 30.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
describing 2 of them.
Does one look Asian?
Oh, that Judith.
Yeah, that Judith. You
Wow!
You know.
Fucking hate the 1920s.
One moment, please.
I'm out here like scratching away everything going.
He's like, I'm trying to work my way around not saying this. It's the Asian one. You're just like, yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah.
About another 2 minutes go by and you hear another voice.
Shit.
Yes?
Are you, am I speaking with, Judith?
Yes?
Just to clarify, Asian Judith.
Is this, Asian Judith?
She hangs up. Racist pig.
Yeah, they told me about that. Yes. How can I help you?
They told me about that.
Those bastards. So how's it going? Shit. I was gonna fucking hang up.
Let's hang up. Okay.
Wait.
So she's at work.
She is, but okay. Well, shit.
That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean she didn't do it.
No.
That is true. Just because she didn't plan to do it tonight doesn't mean she isn't planning to do it sometime soon. You know, it probably would help if we had more information on the other people that got killed.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, Albie seems like he's safe for now.
Take him with us anyways.
Yeah. But honestly, yeah. Let's take him with us.
You're getting in the car, old man. We'll grab your pillow and your blankies. We're going. You can nap in the back. Bo's cutlery.
You're going to try to take Albie with you?
Pick up the old man.
Is that what you want me to do?
Yes.
But
Gently pick up the old man.
if we can, like, put off anyone else getting killed for the next 24 hours, then we can check the library and also see if we can find it.
Could you just come with us?
No, I like to sleep in my bed.
We can take your bed with you.
I'm just gonna scoop them up.
Strap it to the car.
And I'm just gonna say you would be much safer. We have an old friend you can stay with.
Why can't you just stay here?
Is that old friend Parker?
No, I was gonna take him back to Gray.
Okay. I was about to be like, are you making fun of the fact that Parker's
here?
40?
And I get to sleep in my bed. I have a guest room.
We could stay here. Oh wait, just one guest room?
One guest room.
We got a lot of people with us.
It's kind of cramped.
Some of us are gonna have nose goes on sleeping with Albie.
And couches.
There's no going to the nose. Someone needs to be in the room with him.
And Bo's a cuddler.
You can sleep on the floor.
I'm not saying me. I'm just saying someone needs to be in the room with him.
Nose goes.
Do you have a blanket?
Yes, I've got plenty of blankets. Can you put me down now?
Sleep with her.
So you guys are spending the night at Dr. Albie's?
Yes.
Sleepover.
Slumber party.
So have a pillow fight. And break
About
10 big old fly.
It buzzed out the window.
10 minutes. You guys have kind of organized. You guys want to do anything in those 10 minutes as you're kind of organizing where you guys are going to be sleeping tonight?
Bringing Bo some pillows.
Does
Sleeping on the
Albie
floor.
have any, like, a collection? He wouldn't have anything else. No.
Psychology books.
Those are
Interesting.
intriguing.
I want to go up and
If I read them, do I get to put points in psychology?
I want to post up chairs on doors, just to fortify.
Okay.
And specifically his door.
Okay.
Like once me and him go in there,
Okay.
You're not getting out of this one, old man.
So what are you guys doing? Where are you guys?
He's like, but I have to pee.
Where are you guys sleeping?
Let's take it the guest bedroom.
Okay. You Darlene and Parker are as well.
Are we all piling in the guest bedroom?
I don't know where you guys sleeping.
I guess the couch.
Couch.
Parker tells Darlene she can sleep in the guest bedroom.
Okay.
Darlene.
So the
recognizes
way it
decision,
works
but
is the living room is kind of in the center. The guest bedroom is unfortunately on the other side of the house where Dr. Albie's is,
Okay.
So you two will be the last to respond if anything does go wrong.
Okay. I mean, fair.
So it's around 10:30 by now. You know, and he's...
No, Darlene slept on... Well, actually, she probably slept on the couch and Parker snuck her into the bed because he didn't want to cram
Well,
her.
it's only... No one's falling asleep by something before something happens.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay.
So, you know, as he's laying down, it's perfectly sized for my little body. And he's just...
Now we have to keep him.
I soon break his hip.
You would notice it because you're in... Actually, roll spot hidden for me.
Okay.
Roll spot hidden. See if you actually notice it. 100% notice it. And you roll, go ahead. Go ahead and roll your boost.
Oh, shit.
100% notice it. So,
Very nice.
as you guys, you know, are getting ready, you can kind of see, like, out one of the windows, what looks to be a shape kind of moving across the window.
Oh, boy.
Moving what looks to be outside of it.
Just a shape. Like he can't really see.
It's hard to tell.
Okay.
It's dark.
All right.
you know.
He's going to send a mental message out to everyone and just say, "There's someone at the window. Get up."
Do we wait?
You guys are like laying down to sleep. Like you guys hadn't fallen asleep yet.
Mace up.
Yeah, machete out.
I'm gonna try to let like the dog to fall asleep. If he asks me what I'm doing, I'm just gonna be like, just
So you're staying
Taking
in the
a
room
piss.
with them for now.
yeah, yes.
Okay.
I've already blocked the door. So.
Okay. So you guys come back and gather around the center.
Yeah.
So another spot hidden for me. You go. All three can. You can. You're not there.
That is a hard success. That is, a hard.
Can I not look out the window? Because I was aware that there's something.
Right, but for what they're looking at, you're not going to be able to see it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's probably a hard.
So,
Have my... Oh, God. Sorry. I have my, hard and
so
extreme, but
you're
I'm
all
pretty sure 20
you're all
hard.
expecting something to come through the front door.
Yeah.
Just barge through the front door because, obviously.
Yeah.
But you aren't expecting what happens.
Oh boy.
It starts off as if, like a mist, just seeping in through the door, and then as more of the mist rolls out, the mist starts to take shape.
I shoot at the mist.
Shoot at the mist.
Not yet.
Okay.
But I'm.
And it's this pale,
I call the Ghostbusters.
genderless thing, little gangly arms, and as its head starts to form, where there would be a mouth and eyes, there is nothing. Just like a faceless old woman that lives in your house. Sorry.
Is she running for mayor?
Sorry, I had to slip it in. It was like a faceless, hairless, there's no genitals, but it's not wearing clothes.
Nice.
So it's basically just a Ken doll with the face scraped off.
Yes. And it's
It's
its
with a
arms are gangly and, it looks like emaciated.
It's Slenderman.
But
It's
not
just-
wearing the tuxedo.
And weirdly, you still hear a
This is a fucking grudge.
noise.
It's a fucking grudge.
What you guys gonna do?
So...
Shoot.
You wanna shoot?
What's
your dexterity?
My dex is 60.
You beat it.
Woo!
It's slow.
Also, if you got your fingers
also-
on that,
yeah.
it's a plus 50
Yeah.
to shoot.
Yeah. So you're gonna shoot.
Shoost. Yep.
You roll the shoot.
Okay. Gotta find it first.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
Oh my god.
So
Okay. So I'm gonna. Okay.
So right where
My pee hard.
So right where where the eyes would be, in between is where you kind of nail it, and you just pop, and the bullet goes straight through, and then you can hear it hit the back of the door, right? And you see this mist kind of fluff out, and then just slowly come back
back
in,
and
and
form.
it doesn't even register that it was hit.
Is that one of the silver bullets?
No, because I put the silver bullets in the
What's your dexterity?
Tommy gun.
You do hear this loud gunshot.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. I think it may have been
75.
but I don't think so.
Yeah, you get to go next.
Okay. Well, having seen that a bullet doesn't do much, I'm not, doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that a machete isn't going to do anything either. So I'm going to rush it in.
I'm a punch it.
I like how that sounds.
Wrestle it to the ground.
I'm going to insult it. I'm going to hit it where it really hurts. The emotions. Well. Can't believe I rolled 2 crit ones.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
That was incredibly nice. So what are you doing, Izzy?
Oh, boy. I am going to...
Going to the punch.
Well, the only thing that I can think of right now is that those symbols are possibly somewhere. Because it seems to me that this thing has been summoned by those symbols.
So you're going to...
I didn't see them in the bedroom.
Yeah.
So... they've got to be somewhere else in the house, in my mind. And clearly hitting it with my machete is not going to do shit.
Uh-huh.
It's not even a silver machete. It's just a machete. So I'm going to start looking around for symbols somewhere.
Okay, so
Question.
roll. Yes, go ahead. Ask
Real quick. It came through, like, underneath the door?
It, like,
through the door?
misted through it.
Okay. Can I check the door and see if there's symbols there?
Well, not now because your turn was shooting.
Okay, that's fine. But
But
next,
you can. You
Yeah,
can.
I'm
Where
going
are you
to-
looking? 'Cause you can only check, a brief spot.
Yeah. For now, this room, the room we're in, I'm going to look around.
Like the living room?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead
I'm
and
going
roll.
to, glance around. And then if I don't see it,
Glance?
I'm going to rush off.
Are you
And I
glancing?
basically look for the symbols,
Are you glancing or are you,
down.
like, tearing shit up to look for it?
Shit. I mean, did they seem hidden before?
I mean, you had to pull it out from under the bed to see it. You pulled the bed back to see it.
Shit. Yeah, I'm tearing
Fuck
stuff
it.
up
So
then.
roll spot hidden.
Yeah, tearing stuff up.
Wreck it.
So that is my success. Like, that is the number that I needed to succeed. So
So you immediately go, I'm gonna eat this couch.
yeah.
And you just grab it and you just like
So strong.
it does take
Darling goes
the
flying.
rest of your turn basically
Yeah.
to pull the couch out, but you do see the symbol like behind the couch.
All right.
Machete, scratch it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my machete and like on my next turn, I'm just gonna start whacking at it,
So Darlene, what's Darlene doing?
hacking, whacking, and smacking.
There's not much.
Do we
65.
Do we lose Sam?
What's 55?
Me and you?
And what's Darlene's dex?
60.
60. You
Did
go.
you?
You get to 55. You get to go.
Not to be the kid that calls out the do we have homework, but are me and Darlene losing sanity for this thing? Because
This is the first time we've seen anything like it.
yeah, like we haven't seen.
Yeah, you know what? I will.
shit
I
yet.
will say that. I'll say that even you, Parker, because when you shoot things, they die, and you.
That was a good shot
Yeah.
too.
You three
Oh, yeah.
witnessed. You put a bullet in this thing,
Yeah.
and the bullet went through it.
Yeah.
So I want you all to roll sanity checks.
Also,
The kid that calls out.
No.
The
Also-
problem is, Brian, I'm that kid. I'm quick to be like, no, that's.
Yeah.
I'm like that's cheating. I'm
Yeah, exactly.
You're letting
Exactly.
me cheat.
yeah.
Exactly.
So,
Also, Parker is very superstitious and is terrified of ghosts.
Okay.
So
Yummy.
he's just like,
So go ahead and roll sanity checks.
great.
Because typically when you shoot things,
No.
when you shoot things, Brian, they die.
When people die, they are dead. What did I get? That's a 2. Darlene, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Surprising.
Darlene
Two
was.
ones and a two.
Darlene saw it and was like, "That's creepy."
Yeah,
but like didn't see the bullet go through.
That's a big nope for me.
Alright. Here we go, Pookie. Let's see what I get.
81.
So what am I losing here?
Roll a d6.
Yummy.
A D6, and we'll say +1.
Yummy.
Tasty.
Ooh,
So 4
that's a
sanity.
4.
The 4 sanity is
My first sanity loss.
3. Because when you shoot things,
They die.
they die, and that's not what happened.
Oh, no, this is... Okay, I'm Parker.
So,
okay.
Darlene, it is your turn.
3? Yeah, 3. Okay. There's honestly not much she can do at this point.
Has the old man woke up?
She can't do anything right.
No, immediately, as soon as the gunshot, I'm going to be like, "Wow, what happened there?"
What year is
But
it?
you haven't had time to react to anything.
Okay.
What's Darlene doing?
That's what I was wondering.
I guess there's not really anything she can do because all she's got is a gun. Well, I mean, she has other things, but I don't think you guys want her to throw things. And so.
Yes.
So you're just standing there? She's more than welcome to shoot. She can shoot. Maybe it was a fluke.
Doubtful. Helpful. And she's not as good a shot as Parker is, so she's gonna.
Well, can she see Izzy?
Izzy does yell out, like, found it!
Okay. So I guess she's gonna go help Izzy destroy the sigil.
Okay. So you're just gonna...
Yeah, seriously. Point blank, pull the trigger.
Okay. Roll a hit. I'll give you advantage on it.
Okay. Don't need it, but for the crit.
30.
Yeah, no, so
So you just kind of walk up and you just fire around
point blank
into the sigil, and there is a hole where it is. And I'm sure your step is to throw the door, throw the
Throw the
door.
not the door, but throw like the thing that you blocked and run outside.
Yeah.
So by the time you get there, you see this little gangly looking thing, and you just see it start to like hobble, and it just kind of evaporates into mist.
Cool.
I'm just like, you guys had all the fun?
And you hear,
What was that?
You see Darlene in the corner. She gives a thumbs up.
Alright, go back to sleep, Doc. It's fine.
Horrifying.
Where's a mouse?
Exhilarating. So,
It wasn't that bad.
What was it?
sort of a ghost or something?
It kind of looked like mist or like clouds. I don't know.
Whatever it was, I think that Judith probably summoned it here to kill the doctor.
It's terrifying, but very interesting.
I still don't think the kid's
came here.
off the hook completely.
But he's the one that came here, not her.
Yeah. You think maybe she can control him like they did in the studies? Because they said that they made
Or
them.
maybe he wasn't telling the truth.
The one thing that they said was that sometimes they were forced to use their powers. She was there watching them. Maybe she learned how to make them use their powers without them knowing.
Maybe? I don't know.
Maybe.
Perhaps it's not that the kids are being, I don't think she's looking for revenge for the kids. I think it's for herself. Maybe.
So
So-
I think we're good for the night at least. We can wait, research a little in the library, figure out exactly what that thing was, possibly a way to deal with it a little more permanently.
deal with what?
Your mice problem.
I thought I was being targeted.
Well, whatever it was,
Really big mice.
may have just came through the front door.
It's just a velocipaster.
But the door was locked.
Exactly.
That's why we were freaking out.
Were you the ones who shot bullets?
Yes, there's a hole in your floor. And your door.
And the wall.
And your...
There's no holes.
Might want to get that fixed.
Don't worry,
Well,
he's practically blind. He can't see it.
Can someone stay the night, though, just to be on the safe side?
Now he's all worried.
We'll probably still stay. Because it's late. Bo's tired.
But what's the bed?
Yeah, it's like
You're sleeping on the floor this time,
almost
old man.
11.
Okay, so yeah.
So you guys are spending the night
Yeah,
still?
Damn, that's way past my bedtime.
Yeah, nothing happens. Nothing happens the rest of the night. So it's,
Listen, it's late. We
9
get
or
up at 6 a.m.
yeah, it's like 7 or 8 in the morning when you guys wake up.
So
Parker wants
I've
coffee.
formed something of a plan. We figure out possibly how to do this ritual. It can't be too difficult. If it might be as simple as writing the symbols.
So you want to go to the library?
Yeah, and basically figure out if we can actually replicate this.
Did we show the doctor the runes?
No, we didn't. That might be another thing to do. But my idea was this, right? We learn how to do it, and then we go back to the apartment, set it up, and then use that kind of like collateral against.
That may take a lot of time though, because we don't know if we even have the means of learning this ritual.
Well, first, I think we should go to the library and try
I
to...
secretly just want to learn it.
Well, we should go to the library and try to learn more about what that was.
Can we show the doctor the runes first, since we're here?
I mean, yeah.
Well, there's a huge bullet hole.
I
No,
already
she-
have my notebook.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so you gotta show him. He's not entirely sure what that is.
What about Gray?
That's a long trip, isn't it?
I said we stop at the library first.
Yeah. We might be able to find something to translate, to use to translate.
Library.
So,
Library.
head to the library. So you got to get to the library around 8 o'clock. And you're... Go ahead and roll your library use. I'll give you advantage that you kind of know what you're looking at.
Yeah. I can even reference and show like the librarian and be like, hey, this is what we're looking for.
51.
Cool. 51 and 51. I do that a lot. That's still a success.
Still success. So, after about an hour of you going back and forth to books, you get that those sigils are focusing sigils. That's what you get.
Okay. I'd also like to try and research anything that looks like and has something to do with Tibetan culture. Essentially,
I
trying to
also
figure
would
out
like to
what
look
the,
for
Go
that.
ahead and roll
what the fuck
another.
that thing was.
Go ahead and roll another this one, no advantage this time. But library use.
75 is, with 4 luck, a success.
For luck of success. So you're looking at stuff. Looking at so first off, you know that is a Tibetan focusing sigil.
Yeah.
Focusing sigils. Used for a lot of different things. Mostly used by Tibetan monks to help them concentrate on certain locations. That's kind of all you get.
Can I look up myths that would involve...
I mean, there's a bunch of myths because you succeeded on it.
Focusing on certain locations.
There's the there's the abominable snowman.
well, I want to
as we all
scroll
know.
for images because I saw it right before. I seen it that it pooped, so I know what it looks like.
There's nothing that looks like that in Tibetan culture.
Yes.
Can I... Brown House cooking something over there.
So,
Brian, what are you cooking?
what I'm thinking is that it's, like you said, she's using his power and using the focusing sigils to give it more distance. So she doesn't need to be anywhere near the location. Or it could just be him. They could be working together, for all we know, and just feigning innocence.
I have a feeling that he
And then when we destroyed the sigil, they didn't have the range and it disappeared.
Yeah. I don't think he has anything to do with it. I could be wrong, but
the only thing that I find strange is it seems like it would be a little far-fetched if she's using and manipulating him to that degree, having him write the sigils, having him
but if she's,
it may not even be that
we
she's
know that
having
he can
him
manifest things.
Yeah. It may not even be that she is having him write the sigils. It could even be something that just by having him present, it could be something that has fallen off of him, that has,
Possibly.
Something that used him as a transport, basically. So say he sits down on the couch, that could transfer behind the couch, or he goes to the bedroom and was looking for something and it fell off. He may be guilty. I don't know.
Although the in the notebook, the guest that showed up to Dr. Rose's house, he caught them rummaging around in his room, and that's where we found the sigils.
Yes.
So
did he say that it was...
He went there with a purpose.
Yeah, but...
He didn't say it was
the patient
4, but he also didn't say that it wasn't, and also...
It could have been Judith.
It could have been, but it seems like he's definitely making the rounds and talking to all of his...
Interesting.
Interesting. So, what are you guys up to next? Now that you're chatting, a little chit-chatting.
I mean, really it comes down to this. Do we think that it's Judith, Patient 4, both?
Or Dr.
Or
Grant.
Fairchild.
Or
I actually did think about that. I actually did think about that because he was at the scene an ungodly hour.
But he wasn't anywhere close to this doctor.
But he is he is the head. Who's to say he isn't one of the old patients? The red herring could have been the pinning it on patient 4.
Steve was like,
damn, that's a good idea. Yeah, keep going. What happens next?
not gonna lie, I've done that a few times.
But yeah, I mean, if he's an old patient and that's the red herring.
If only we had Benny, we could force him to talk.
Darlene is pretty darn good at...
if we need someone to talk
fast
and Bo can be Bo, I can get him to talk.
So the
Darlene
whole
can use
drawing
fast
the
talk,
sigils
anyway.
idea is out. That wouldn't do anything at all. That wouldn't be intimidating.
What?
I said that drawing the sigils in their apartment to intimidate them is out because that wouldn't do anything.
Holding one of them out the window, letting him dangle off the side, that's pretty
That might
intimidating.
be our best bet because it definitely is one or both of them.
Maybe.
But which one are we dangling?
I say Judith.
I just...
The problem there is that if we... Well...
There's a piece of me that I really don't think it's either. What if it's some kind of weird, like... So he's about to... What if they had a child?
The adopted mom and patient?
I mean, it's... Adopted mom to a point of... There's work together, so that'd be some weird shit if this guy was crazy.
That's true. She could have been a groomer. She could have groomed him to...
I mean, it's not...
That's weird.
We also don't really have any sort of evidence pointing towards that.
Not even a single clue.
Not a single shred of
He's
evidence.
like, I'm asking for straws.
What if there was a child? But why?
Dude, I'm sorry, Bo said something. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to their apartment now. I'm dangling.
I'm dangling.
So you're heading to the apartment.
Yes, fuck it.
Okay.
Can Darlene talk before we dangle?
So
Because the only reason that we're like, maybe it's not them is because we heard that there might be a red herring, and we're like,
mine is
well,
like,
what if it's not?
the clues have just went, we found so many clues so quickly.
Yeah. But we haven't found anything that necessarily says it definitely wasn't these guys. Everything seems to point to them for the most part.
And I live in a world where it can't be that perfect. Like, we can't go from house to house, and it's like, duh, 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 duh. Here's the answer. That's what's making me like, yeah, fuck it, we go to the apartment.
Worst case scenario, we kill some innocent people.
You go to their apartment.
Not the worst thing we've done.
You're there. It takes you about 20 minutes to get there because Labyrinth in the city. You're in the city.
Same setup as before.
Yeah.
Me and Darling.
You gonna do a knock?
Yep.
Yeah. Well.
So you go knock.
Are we married this time?
You don't get a response.
Or open.
Fuck. Open it up and they're both dead.
Roll a strength check.
All right, on the count of 3, take the
I just want to know. I'm at the point where I want to know who this shit is.
Ah, no, that was.
It is a success. So you managed to, with a little bit of effort, a little bit of strain.
And I was like,
yeah, Stripe, it was like tilted like this, and it was like, fuck you.
them. Door open.
With a bit of strain, you kind of kick the door open. As soon as you do, you hear, "What the fuck?"
Was that Judith or the guy?
Sounds like a feminine voice.
Sup, bitches! Okay.
What'd it do?
And you hear sounds like someone's getting up and coming out.
Are they closed?
She opens the door. She's in a nightgown.
God, now this is like you had to mention that.
Hair.
You had to mention that.
I know.
A mess.
Hair's disheveled.
The adopted son's in the bed with her. Everyone's like,
Hair's disheveled. She's like, can I help you?
Darlene steps up. Hi. So.
You better have a real good reason, or I'm going to call the cops.
With what phone?
I can borrow a neighbor's phone.
Close the door. That was a little scary, but so we need to have a talk.
You need to leave my apartment.
But not after. After
I'm
we talk.
staring at you this whole time. Just...
Not until we talk. So we just got back. What?
She's going. She grabs a broom, and she starts
grab.
You're not close enough.
Fuck.
And she starts banging on the ceiling.
All right.
I'm spreading at this point. Fucking conversation. She's alerted. The fuzz has been called. Grab.
The fuzz has been called. Just
grab the bitch.
The upstairs neighbors are like, what an asshole.
Well, we tried to talk. You didn't want to.
You broke into my house.
We tried to talk.
Did we really?
Now ask your question.
We just got back from one of your old colleagues' house. And
while she's doing, I'm going to message outside to Parker and say, watch the door.
okay, door watched.
Okay.
So, anyway, we just got back from one of your old colleagues, Dr. Albee. She's going to leave.
Yeah?
There was a strange sigil in his house. And we have suspicion that you have some connection.
When did this happen?
Last night?
I was at work.
Well, it was
I want to grab her on the wall, off the air, and say, don't fucking lie.
Swear to me. She looks at you. Did you call the hospital last night? You know I was there.
I'm not asking. Did you attempt the murder? I'm asking, was you involved in it?
Involved in what?
At this point, does she actually also where's the boy?
At his job?
I know he had a job.
We're
learning character details. Set her
Works
down.
at the diner.
Flipping burgers with his mind.
with his stand. Star Platinum. So wild though.
Did you whenever you found those symbols here, did you say that you found them, or did you keep it to yourself?
Yeah,
No, I mentioned it.
Yeah, she yelled that she found them.
Yeah, I mentioned it.
Can I drag her over to where the symbols?
Oh
are?
no, they're not in this.
Not in the- yeah.
I thought you found some rope.
No, I found them.
Show her the sigil and ask what
Yeah,
they
I show
mean.
them the sigil.
What does this mean?
Those are Tibetan focus sigils.
How do you know that?
She just...
I hate to be the one on that one, but
she's... kudos for you for not seeing Grace.
Still
It's the office. Yeah. On you.
second office.
Hilariously also Asian. But my parents taught me it.
the parents did it.
What would they?
No, I didn't say that.
Wow!
I didn't say it out loud.
No, the parents did it, and she's like, "Ow."
Uh,
I just went to their.
and what do these do?
They help you concentrate on a location.
There was a creature last night that when we saw it and we found the ruins and we destroyed them, it disappeared. Do you have any idea what that could have been?
Roll a... I'm gonna say intimidation because you're being really fucking scary right now.
Me?
Yeah. You are...
As extension of having
Yeah,
bow.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
like, as an extension of
This is a scary
being
situation.
fucking...
Oh,
Yeah.
4-8, 4-9.
It works as a group. It's a group effort.
That's a fail. I have no points in intimidation.
She's like, I don't know what you're talking.
Alright, Izzy.
Mm-hmm.
Draw 'em.
Are you an artist?
No, carve them.
Oh.
Okay. Now, so Izzy not really thinking it'll do much, but just sort of like, it might have an effect. Pulls out her machete and begins to carve them into the wall.
I thought you meant
I
in
want to-
her.
Yes, just like
No.
into her
Like
back.
fucking it. Like when they're carving a Henry or whatever.
Damn. And I want to watch her face
Roll a psychology check.
while Izzy's doing that.
Yeah, because
I'm acting towards like I'm video here. I'll roll psychology.
None.
Mark it, bitch.
Wait, I
You already did.
I get to roll a
Oh.
fast talk for some reason.
I mean,
I mean, she looks at you. You succeeded, by the way. If you're gonna try to,
Shit.
I've already.
She,
I just marked it beside her.
she looks at it. Doesn't really register as anything.
It's the boy.
well, the thing is this, right? If they're
Maybe.
being used to focus and allow, because I'm imagining it more like an extension of whoever's power is being used to create this thing. So us creating an extension here doesn't do anything. It's not like we're summoning it.
Well,
bad.
I was checking for that
Yeah.
just in case it worked like that.
Can you
Put her down, Bo.
get out, please?
We keep running into brick wall after brick wall.
The reason that we've come here is because your colleagues or ex-colleagues are dying.
I haven't seen them in years.
Yes, but your son, patient 4.
When you... Terrence?
There was no name. All the information that we have from him, there were pieces of a journal that were ripped out, and his was the only one that was tampered with.
And you're holding her, but she tries to make an effort to move. You're gonna let her go, and she's going to go into his room and start sifting through something. Looks like she's looking.
That was all a ruse. It was never the patient 4.
It looks like he's looking for something.
She had ripped it out to eliminate him from the journal. I think we're at the wrong place.
Maybe. We'll see. What does she find?
He used to have a journal here, but I don't think he has it anymore.
Gonna elbow Izzy.
Yeah.
The journal. Show us your journal.
Oh. Yeah, right. Look what I found on the floor here.
We
No,
found
it's
this.
not. It's not that. It was Terrence's own personal journal.
I thought we grabbed. No. We grabbed what's his face's journal.
Yeah.
Dr. Rose's.
Yeah, Dr.
He
Rose.
had it ever since he was a kid. It helped him focus and keep his mind straight.
Is it possible he has it with him?
Possibly. He the experiments were very hard on him.
Do you think maybe he's trying to get revenge?
No, he's a good boy.
Is there anyone who would be trying to get revenge and pin it on him?
Not
Because
that I
that's
know.
what it looks like.
Not that I know of. No.
Not a Mr. Fairchild or whatever.
Fairchild?
Oh, fuck.
He came by the house too, not too long ago. Said he was looking for Terrence.
How long ago was this?
15, 20 minutes ago.
How does he know Mr. Fairchild?
He was just a detective.
How would Fairchild even know about it? We took the journal.
He was.
There was no
he was there
reference to his
first.
name.
He had
But-
access to the journal first.
But there was
But
no
there was no-
reference to his name in the journal. In fact,
we
Fairchild's-
didn't get the pages that was ripped out.
Exactly. Fairchild might have.
That's what I'm saying. He was there first to get to the journal.
Fairchild may have.
So he could have ripped those pages out himself.
possibly. Where's the diner that he works at?
A few blocks away.
Okay, I'm gonna start like digging into my pocket really quickly and pull out.
Yes.
Oh God, $5.
I've got $5.
Yeah, $5. Give it towards. Sorry about the wall and
The door.
the door.
Darlene's gonna hand her 50.
Just go, please.
Sorry. And she's going to grab everyone, start pulling them towards
Wait, where's
the
the
door.
diner?
She was a few blocks down. Yeah,
Gotcha.
she totally right.
Yeah.
It's possible.
You have a good day.
You guys are heading to the diner.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You guys walking?
Fuck no.
Okay.
What am I, a peasant?
Traffic is pretty bad.
Fuck, we're walking.
You've already.
I'm joking, I know.
By now it's.
Listen, drive on the sidewalk.
By now
It's
it's,
only legal.
it's
It's
Sunday,
only illegal if you run people over.
That's
January
a JoJo
31st.
reference.
So everyone's gearing. January what?
He said drive on the sidewalk. I
Oh,
said that's a JoJo reference. Dio, drive on the sidewalk. There are people there. Drive on the sidewalk.
But
Dio, no.
But so it's a little crowded. But you managed to find the diner. It's like a little mom and pop shop diner. And you do see a car with a broken window. So your guy's here.
I see.
I have to retire from life. I made a JoJo reference.
You did. He made the senator drive the car.
But so you see Agent Fairchild's vehicle.
Yeah.
My
All right,
neck
we're
was
gonna
gonna
go break the other windows.
Yeah.
As for being a good investigator and following up on leads.
Oh, he's gonna arrest Bo. Well,
Shit, he is.
just sees him from across the room.
I think if anything, he's gonna arrest all of us. Like I technically didn't walk him out. Could I walk in there? Fuck it.
You walk in there.
Kick the
Not
door
noticeably.
down. Kick the door down.
Roll stealth check.
Noticeably. Fuck it. Okay.
Parker can walk in unnoticeably.
You're big. It's hard to.
Hold on now. 37.
Is it worth it? Of all things to do.
No.
He never saw Parker, did he?
No.
Because Parker's in the car.
But only he already walked in.
Yeah, that's fine.
So as soon as you're big, you're 6'6".
Yep.
big
It's
dude.
hard to hide. As soon as you go in, you see Agent Fairchild, and he's like, "Well, how's it going?"
That's awkward.
Come to get some grub.
"Oh, you left something in my car, by the way."
I know this.
He's gonna pull it out and hand it to you. pretty sure it's illegal to have something like this.
Then why do you have it?
Just like I'm pretty sure it's illegal
You're on
to...
the citizens' rights.
Damn!
Just like I'm pretty sure it's
Reverse
illegal
card.
to break in and enter a building, especially when it's a crime scene.
I didn't break into any building. I stood outside and I talked with you.
Where are your friends?
Now the window. Don't get me wrong, buddy.
Where are your friends at? Are they outside?
I'll buy you a meal. We'll
Oh,
talk
I thought we
about
were
it.
going in as well. Because, like, we didn't know that he's in. Oh, wait, we did.
We did,
You do
yeah.
know. You do know.
But we don't have
You know,
that he's
I'll
in.
tell you what my friends are, but
Because he went in. I don't know.
So you guys coming in too?
wow.
I mean, yeah.
And so
Like,
I
thought we
at
were
this
following
time,
behind.
what he immediately asked me though.
following behind is what I
I
heard.
thought, that's what I thought.
I heard following behind, so we're going to go with that. So he just kind of looks back. Oh, there they are. So you better have a real good reason for why I don't arrest you right now.
You have any proof that we did anything wrong?
Parker's going to the bar.
He does. He shows this, and he's like, "I can get your friend here."
Sorry about it.
Damn, he makes a good
can I-
point.
And I'm sure he'll, in order to lessen his sentence.
No, Bo wouldn't flip on us.
He knows it.
Listen, Bo ain't. Listen, this is canon, right?
You
Bo
better-
ain't no right.
You better.
I'm going to tell you that shit. Bo ain't no
You
right.
better have a
Snitch.
real good excuse for being.
Can we step away from
Burgers?
everybody?
Good burgers.
Can I ask him to like step away from like all these people?
By the way, Parker kept going.
Yeah.
As soon as they got stopped, he
Yeah.
kept going towards the...
Hat
Yeah,
tilt
sure.
down.
kind of like keep
Officer.
waffles off to the side?
Philosopher.
Also for... He's a little
You and
tipsy.
I both know that
They left him in the car again.
it's not coincidence that we're both here.
Is that moonshine?
We
Both of you.
we both know it's not a coincidence that we're both here right now. I know you're smart. You know, we both know we're here for a specific reason.
Why did you kill those doctors?
Go on.
I feel like
I feel like you're about to have a thought.
How did you know the boy's first name?
I did the footwork.
Which was
Asked around.
what?
Went to the records and found out about the what was it? The experiments.
And what made you want to go question them? Just because
Because it's my job to solve murders.
that's my question. Why
He like looks at everyone else like
my,
that's a dumb question, right?
my question is why are you accusing them? What's so standout?
Well, a few days ago, Terrence here went to go visit Albie. Same thing that happened with Dr. Rose, same thing that happened with the others.
I'm gonna like send a mental message to, I guess, Izzy. It don't really matter. Should we tell him about the stones, the ruins?
Let's not clue him into the supernatural factor just yet.
Maybe he's already aware.
I'm gonna give him a piece of it. Well, clearly that you know that that we was in the house.
Yeah.
We went and talked to Albie.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, for them to both be non-Asian, we found weird Asian symbols in both houses.
He like reaches down in like his coat and like pulls out and he shows you the focusing sigils. Are they these?
Yeah, they were also at Albie's house.
Yeah, and
Do you think that has anything to do with it? Because they were scribbled in odd places that are not really for decorative use.
he like looks up and he's like, maybe we should talk outside of this diner.
Is Terrence in here, by the way? Like, do we see him?
Doesn't look like he's here.
Yeah.
Can I just say, well, let's go outside. We'll talk.
So you guys all.
I'm asking.
Yeah,
just
Parker.
me
No,
and him.
Parker's staying in the.
I'm
No.
gonna go to like one of the waiters, whoever, and be like, "Is Terrence here today?"
No, he unfortunately called out today.
That's oddly suspicious. She said he was at work.
She did.
Where's the boy?
About what time?
Well, he came in, said he wasn't feeling too well.
How long ago was this?
30 minutes ago?
Before. Okay. All right. Thank you.
So you guys head out.
Yeah, I just asked just for me and him.
Yep.
Parker's
So
staying at the bar.
he's like,
Well, the diner.
Yeah. Most you're gonna
Well,
get here is a soda and some burgers.
He just wants a coffee. He's tired. Didn't sleep well.
what do you think the sigils mean?
What do the stones mean?
Not good
Well,
things.
honestly, I'm not really for sure. It has to be something involved with them, though. Because why would they be at, both locations?
Kind of like double checks his shoulder. He goes, "What do you know about the Tulpa?"
Never heard of that one before.
You weren't there.
Yeah,
It's just the two of them.
Oh fuck.
Yep.
I think.
Almost became a teleporter.
I think.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly what I was thinking.
The second he says that, I'm gonna go. Does it look like it's made up of clouds and mist?
Well, it can look like a lot of things.
Can it go through cracks of doors and not physically have to go through them?
Yeah, I mean, it's a subconscious image.
Fuck, at this point, he always tells me what we do. Whenever we was
What
at
do you know?
Dr. Alby's last night, it was there.
Yeah, you found the focusing sigils there too, right?
Yes.
See, my theory is that Terrence managed to manifest the Tulpa and has been using the focusing sigils to direct it to kill people.
What makes you think he would want to?
Haven't figured that out yet. That's why I came to the diner to talk to him.
Well, at least we're on the same page. Let me can I signal for them to come outside? I don't know what I'm sure.
Izzy's probably already on her way out because she learned what she wanted to.
Yep.
When I step outside him. Terrence isn't at work today. He called in.
Well, that's as far as I got.
Yeah, it turns out Fairchild may be a little bit more help than we gave him.
More than we presumed.
What did you say?
The Tulpa?
Can I roll a no?
Yeah, roll no.
Because I feel like I might. With a 71, I do.
So you did, when you were doing a bunch of references to the mythological things, you heard it.
Yeah.
You heard that name, but you didn't get any descriptions.
Yeah.
It was just a list of things.
All right.
Do you think maybe we should go back and check on the doctor?
Well, if Terrence isn't in today, then he might have went over there to send the Tulpa after him. That is a possibility.
Dr. Gray didn't have anything to do with the children themselves, with the trials and with the things himself, did he?
Are you asking?
I guess I can ask Gray when we get there.
Okay.
So
I was like, are you asking Fairchild?
No. I was asking.
I think it said he was.
Doctor Who?
I think it said he was phased out.
Yeah, by the time they were working on that. So he wouldn't be a target.
I think he would, because I think he would probably have been there still. Yeah, I mean, I think he would be. If Dr. Gray's worried about it, I think he would be.
Well, he doesn't really know too much of what's going on other than my colleagues or ex-colleagues are dying.
My colleagues are dying off. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I think it's a possibility.
We'll ask. We'll see. So
you're heading to Dr. Alby's?
Yeah, I guess to go check, make sure he didn't get
Wait,
no
didn't we
visitors.
bring him with us? I thought we brought him with us.
No, we considered it.
You did consider it.
Strap the bed to the top.
You did consider pack bonding.
Well, I mean, the next morning.
No.
Yeah, no, we didn't.
All of
I'm
this
gonna-
that nobody took.
I'm going to ask Fairchild if he wants to come with us to check on the doctor.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to shotgun with him.
As he...
I'm actually gonna call a cab and go to the library.
Okay. And Darlene and Parker are going. Okay. So, you were closer, so we'll deal with you first.
Okay.
You were closer to getting
Yes.
to the library. So what are you looking for?
Anything and everything on Tulpas.
Roll a library use check.
Yes. Do I get a boost because I know what
Yes.
I'm looking for? All
Yes,
right,
you get an advantage.
Cool. Not that I necessarily need it, but it does bring me down to a... The ham stain makes it hard to read.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'm pretty sure that that's gonna be within my note. Get it?
33.
It's a 33?
Yep, 33.
I don't know if that's within my hard. It would be just barely within if it was.
Okay.
But I definitely succeed.
So, what are you looking for exactly when it comes to the tulpa?
Okay, so first off, a way to deal with them. A surefire way to deal with them.
What a tulpa is...
And what exactly they are.
It is a manifestation of one's subconscious that you can
Manipulate.
summon,
Yeah.
right?
Gotcha.
And it can manipulate the real physical world. However, certain events like trauma, things like that, can warp the tulpa, and it can eventually get a mind of its own.
He might not even be aware that he's doing this. But the sigils sort of make it seem like he is.
The only surefire way to deal with the tulpa
Probably kill the person.
is to kill the person
Yeah.
who's psychologically attached to it.
Is there any protections against the tulpa? Anything that it would not be able
Salt.
to? Well, any sort of sigils, symbols, or
There
anything
can-
like that can...
There's not any warding sigils, but depending on how powerful the host is, the tulpa can only be so close around, unless
So
you're
when we
focusing
fight him,
on a location.
If we fight him, we're going to have to deal with the tulpa as well, because he can just basically call it into existence. And we won't be able to just
Poof it.
poof it away. We'll have to kill him to get rid of it. Or possibly knock him out, but I don't know if that would do anything.
Worth a shot.
Yeah.
But you can't share this information because
I
they're.
cannot.
So you guys, as you're driving, you actually see Terrence walking.
Run him
Down.
over.
Who was a head?
Run him over.
Who was a head?
I'm going to say that you two were.
I'm just going we're just going to do like that.
So
He's gonna fucking.
Yeah,
He's gonna hit the damn pedal
yeah,
because we see Terrence.
Yeah, Dr. Fairchild sees him and just stops along the curb, and he's going to fling his car out to get out.
No, yeah, I'm right beside
Okay.
him, obviously. Y'all just cruising upward us.
Yeah.
And Fairchild is already immediately reaching for his gun.
Oh yeah.
Hands behind your head.
And you guys are right behind him, so I'm doing the exact same
I'm gonna
stuff.
full sprint. If
Okay.
he's here, he's gonna shoot here. I'm circling this guy. If he does cap him,
Terrence is holding his hand up, putting his hands up,
Hand, is he Jake?
putting his hands up. Can I help you guys?
Yes. What are you saying?
I spear him.
Tackle him. So he's not fighting back. So you tackle him to the ground, you know.
It's like I look at Fairchild and do like the hands behind the back and it's like look at him being like,
did I do good, Dad?
I do good. I do good.
So Fairchild
Gee,
comes
Pops.
up and he, you know, shackles him.
Been cuffed.
And he looks at you and he goes, you know this, we're not going to be able to take care of the tulpa just by arresting him, right?
Yeah. But in case he needs to put the stones back, now we can.
The ward. Or,
The ward.
sigils.
Yeah.
So he's
The stones.
I don't know.
Pushing
What did
him
the
to-
stones mean? That's all.
pushing
Yeah,
him,
exactly.
pushing
That's
him,
in my head.
pushing him in
Yeah.
the car. And he's like, I have a place off the books that I like to take people down,
Oh,
by
jeez.
down by the docks.
Does it require cinder blocks and chains?
Are you asking?
Are you
No.
asking me to?
Parker.
Yeah. Parker might.
Can I take part?
I think I know the spot.
Yeah. Yeah, Parker actually will ask, does it require
Are you
chains
hearing
and
it?
cinder blocks? Yeah, they were up behind.
Not all the time.
Some of the time, though.
But
Some of
you
the
guys
time.
seem like you know
Not
about, you know, all this kind of paranatural stuff. So if you guys want to come along, you can. I believe we are missing.
Do you want to go pick up?
friends.
Is it?
Yes.
I'll
Sorry.
ride with him.
Okay. So as you guys are
Him.
kind of
Darlene's
walking,
driving.
as you guys are kind of
No, I'm
walking,
running with us.
Oh, with
walking
him.
to the car, you can see like mist start to come out of like a sewer grate.
Don't do it, Terrence.
It looks like it's starting to form something.
Don't do it, Terrence.
I'm just gonna grab Terrence and lock him in a choke.
Try to knock him unconscious.
Try to choke him unconscious.
Okay. Roll a. We'll just say a strength check or a brawl check. Make it a brawl check.
Can Darlene,
I prefer the brawl check.
can Darlene hit it with her car?
That's a pass.
So yeah, you.
Nice.
That's just normal.
Yeah. So you managed to choke him unconscious pretty easily, but you kind of look over. The tulpa's still starting to form.
I'm gonna look out.
And now you have an unconscious body to carry.
I'm gonna look at like Fairchild real quick and say,
Whoops.
I know you like to do stuff off the books, but we may have to do it here.
He just kind of looks around. He goes, "Is everyone okay with that?"
Damn,
That's shooting this
I like
30-year-old
this
kid?
motherfucker.
30-year-old.
This guy, we're partying with Fairchild.
Pack bonding.
We packed them after all.
This guy better be coming back to the fucking house.
Do you want to fire a few shots to prove that the guns don't work before we do it, or
Darlene's gonna hit it with her car.
just kind of? It just, you know. And then as soon
I'm
as
gonna
you,
get Izzy!
as soon as you like,
If anybody has any better
as soon as
ideas,
it like you pass by, you can start to see it like form
Form.
back up. Yeah.
Alright. Head out the window. We'll see you guys later!
I don't know. I guess I'll just pick him up and just.
You see
I
Frank?
am going to look for one last line of research before, because I'm still at the library and have no idea that there's any sort of pressing
Yeah.
situation
Okay.
going
Keep
on.
it distracted!
And that is if once a tulpa has gotten a mind of its own, if there's any way you can possibly calm it, or
Roll a lever use.
If,
Roll lever use.
if we hit him over the head hard enough, maybe he'll forget.
yeah, forget the trauma. That's a 10.
Extreme.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's, you know, books thousands of years ago. It is a thing ostensibly in the mind.
Mm-hmm.
So you get the idea that maybe a lobotomy would work.
Damn.
You get the idea that since it is through trauma, that
What's worse though?
Maybe
Honestly.
therapy?
you get the idea that maybe taking care of the trauma would work.
Therapy.
You get idea that...
Give us another round and we'll figure that out.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I was like, do we have time to sit this boy down and be like, listen, I know your past was rough.
We don't. I'm going down to be honest with you.
So, tell me about your childhood.
But I mean, there's a few things you could try.
A 30-year-old
right? But you know, once the tulpa gets going, the tulpa is going.
Yeah. So there's not really much. There's no sort of.
There's no like spell that stops it. You know.
Yeah, and
like,
you can't even like lock it away. Like lock their subconscious, even if they're unconscious, their subconscious still doing its shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What if we get his mom? Maybe she can break him out of it.
Maybe
his fake mom. Not fake mom. That sounded terrible. His adopted mom.
Yeah.
That was a poor choice words.
Well, at this point, I'm presuming you
base. Thank you.
Did you drive off or did you stay?
Yeah, you drove off.
Yeah, straight up driving to get Izzy.
Wow.
So what are you doing?
I'm gonna give Fairchild like.
I mean, to be honest, we might not this choice might not even happen because they're in the moment right now.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Fairchild and being like, you want me to, take him out?
I mean, I can do it if you want, but
I was just gonna pull them in the car and just do it silently.
Or if we're in the car, we can just drive away. You know that, right?
You just toss his body in.
And Fairchild does the cool slide over the
hood,
and just
realizes that he's
as you're driving off, you kind of look up, and the tulpa looks like it's
climb over the seats,
kind of stumbling after you. But once it gets about 200, 300 feet away, it just kind of fades.
Oh man, Fairchild say nothing, just look at each other, and go, that was fucking sick.
Fades into mist, and you can see a mist, it's chasing behind you.
Professor.
So, you're driving.
Yep.
Wait, did we?
Yeah.
Oh,
driving.
Okay.
Down.
Just now. Yeah.
Do you have a plan on where we're going, or?
I thought we was going to your place.
We can, but your friends don't know where it is.
Well, I don't know. You're driving.
Just driving around in circles.
I want to
Do you have any alternatives, or?
Go to the library.
Is the mist still
I vote.
It's creeping behind you.
I vote go to.
You do know that it takes a while for it to form once it stops.
Well, the person at the library may know more about it, so if we could swing by there and that's where our friends are going. If she jumps in their car, then they can follow us to your place because it may take a second to form.
We're going to the library then.
Yes.
And he just cuts it, and you go down the block, and you're heading towards the library.
You might want to.
You'll notice that you kind of look over the mist, just kind of goes through some of the buildings to cut a corner.
The second we get close enough.
Now, you guys probably hit the library first.
Yes, obviously.
So you guys are there. You guys are at the library. Izzy, are you still researching?
Mm-hmm.
You're probably just now done researching.
Yeah, and the only other thing that I would think maybe would work is some just general all-purpose binding spell, maybe, but I don't know if a library would have that.
Press X to down.
Yeah, probably.
It'd take a while to learn anyway.
Yeah. It takes days to learn it. I don't think you have days to run away.
Just keep driving for days.
See, that's the problem. Given time, Izzy will just research as much as needed. And that's how she ends up researching a Wendigo for 3 months, and then you guys kill her.
But
we got the base information.
What are you guys doing now that you're at the library? You don't see Izzy outside.
Okay. Darlene's gonna hop out and run to the library doors and throw them open and scream.
Of course. Yeah. You do. Some people throw their arms up in exasperation, dude, it's a library.
Sorry,
Izzy kind of looks over a book and be like, "Oh, I haven't been too long, have I?"
We have a problem. Come
here. Walking over, put the book down. I got pretty much everything I can get for now, anyway.
Okay, well, the mist is forming, and we found Terrence, and we need to go.
Okay.
Run to the car.
So as you guys are like, you see, Agent Fairchild's car.
A mental message and follow us.
Agent Fairchild's car is just zips right past you.
But I like 3 of them follow
Yeah,
us.
Like,
we
follow.
hear. Follow.
Yeah. So you
Did anyone
guys
catch that?
and as
Drive to
you-
your spot.
Yeah. So as you guys are heading, you can see the mist just zip past
Yeah.
you.
That's such a funny thing.
So you guys chasing them?
I guess Darlene didn't hear this
Okay.
message.
Okay.
She just watched and goes, "Was that Bo?"
Really big mason jar. We scoop it up.
Also JoJo reference.
So
No, god damn it!
yeah,
Done.
So
Done.
do you guys have a plan, or we just gonna drive around until we run out of gas?
No, drive to your spot.
Okay.
They seen us.
Okay, so he's gonna
There's also a.
two right turns basically. I guess you guys are right behind. So it's like
I think also see the
Fairchild and Bo missed, and then you guys just. So you guys.
The plan is we'll get there. We'll pull the boy out.
Do you think we could reason with it? Mental message.
Yeah, you guys can't. You are in mental
Yeah.
message contact.
Do you think we could reason with it? What if we put a gun to his head and tell it to back off?
Whenever we get out, that's
Because
basically
if
what's
it
my plan.
dies, if he dies, it's destroyed.
You basically essentially did what I was gonna do, or you said what I was planning on doing.
Okay.
It's not gun, more so guns.
So you guys are zipping. You get to the docks, and there's a warehouse at the docks, and that's when you guys skid to a halt.
I would immediately I'm assuming me and Fairchild's
Yeah.
out.
Fairchild's
following him.
pointing his gun at the mist.
Where do we need to go? Is this the spot or in here?
Yeah, the warehouse right there.
Let's go. Grab the boy.
Yeah, and so you see the mist is still kind of creeping up on you guys, and this is when you guys arrive, right behind them.
Just run it over.
You can run the mist over.
And we're me and Fairchild's running to the warehouse.
Yes, it's a big ass warehouse.
I just want to get
There's in one of the warehouse, off to the side, there's
Is there a spot he likes?
there's a wooden chair, and a table.
Oh Jesus.
That's got knives and knuckle dusters and things like that. And you can see near the table or near the chair,
Cloth.
there is a lot of blood.
That's fine.
Little Fairchild.
Yeah.
I'm just
I
kind
feel
of
at home.
I'm just run in there and I guess grab a knife and come up, hold the body up, and I sit there and do the and just wait.
He's still unconscious.
That's fine.
So what are you guys doing?
And I'm gonna wait.
So we've already pulled up to this place?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we're gonna get out, run in.
Yeah. You can see the tulpa starting to kind of form now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Me and Fairchild, we're both.
Do you want to slap him awake or?
Yeah, I'm gonna holding me hit him.
And he just takes the butt of his gun and just smacks him across the back of the head. And you hear, oh, ow, ow.
Then I'm just gonna be hold your fire a second, Fairchild, when this thing comes in. Obviously, you know that fire doesn't do anything, but just don't shoot at it.
If I'm going to shoot, I'm going to shoot at him.
Well, at least warn me, because I'm holding him. But just
you guys managed
At least
to
one.
come in, and you can see the tulpa right behind you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. So he's awake, correct?
Yeah.
Do you recognize that? Not the throat.
Yeah.
What the
Wrong
fuck-
answer.
What the fuck is it?
It's my tulpa.
Call it off.
Call it off.
I can try.
Try hard. I wouldn't.
So he's basically yelling at it to stop. And it does kind of slow down.
I have an
kind
idea.
Kind of hold off for a bit.
What is...
Since he realizes, you were holding a knife.
Hypnotism. Make him forget everything. About his trauma.
Are you...
I can't, no.
What?
I've read about it though.
It's worth shot. What the fuck?
No
No
one-
psychology?
No one here. I don't think no
There
one
is
here
actually a
can.
hypnotism skill.
Maybe we should
I just don't have it.
Maybe we
It's
should do
one of the
something
unmarked skills.
before.
It's in the book. It's just like uncommon, so
Gotcha.
it's not on the sheet.
Maybe we should do
sounds
something
like a
before the
Benny thing.
tulpa decides to
Are you
make its move.
Are you commanding this to kill the doctors?
He's fuck you. What?
You heard me. Are you using this tulpa to kill the doctors?
No, why would I do that?
Well, it is.
He's like, I just went to go see them, to talk to them.
Well, this thing is.
Yeah.
It's taken out 3 doctors.
I'm gonna look.
It
at
went
him.
for the 4th.
What did they do to you?
They tried to force me to manifest my tulpa repeatedly and see how far I can get them to go out and see exactly what it could do.
I take it they weren't kind.
No, they weren't.
And clearly, you haven't gotten over that.
I'm trying to, but
It might be better if you just stayed away from them because you're putting them in danger.
I don't. It's getting stronger. A week ago, it could only be 50 feet away from me, and now it's 6 times that far. Eventually, it'll be able to leave me permanently.
Fuck. So many things that it's like, I don't want to metagame, but I just had a thought.
What?
What if he's infected?
Maybe.
Well, as I'm
Can
sitting
we
there,
reach out? Just
as I'm sitting
You
there,
trust Parker's gonna try to.
I can.
Roll psychic.
Because that would explain it suddenly
To
being so much
the
stronger.
tulpa or
Either.
Yeah.
Just, yeah. That is a success. That is a...
So who are you directing it towards? Terrence or the tulpa? Just in general.
Just in general, see if I get a response.
Hello. Yeah, you get
Is it me you're looking?
you get like you can tell who you're connecting with,
Uh-huh.
and out of everyone in the room, the only person you're not connecting with is Darlene.
Damn!
Wait a second. Does that include Fairchild?
Yeah.
I mean, that's not
Big group of
surprising. Like
Yeah.
he literally just told us about this. I mean, that's not.
But still.
like that doesn't surprise me.
Also, at this point, the Ripley's getting pretty bad in New York, so
That's not good.
there's a thing. That is a thing.
Yeah.
That's not what I was going to say.
okay.
But I'll explain to you.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it just the psychic in general or something?
We'll find
As I'm sitting there,
we'll see. So yeah, you made a connection with everyone except Darlene,
Even the...
even the tulpa.
I almost said Ithaqua.
Even the tulpa.
Even Ithaqua was like...
Even the tulpa.
Parker.
And you can get like
take,
a general
170
general
damage.
sense from the tulpa,
Some brain
Of-
drains to mush.
absolute like just malice. Like this is a creature of malice.
I'm going to do the most white boy thing ever, and I'm going to try to out-malice it. I want to be angry.
Give it that smolder.
Yes.
So you're trying to intimidate it?
Not really.
Psychic intimidate it?
Yes. Not, almost like a power thing, like trying to almost control it, I guess. I don't know. I just want to try and like... I guess it is an intimidation. I don't know, like startle it. I don't know.
So roll intimidation.
Okay. Let me see. That'd be a success either way.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
So you see it kind of step back, but it like looks at you.
It's either a regular or hard success.
It kind of looks at you, and it just you don't see it. It doesn't have a face, but you just hear the sound. Just Leave him alone.
Is this going through everybody's head or just Parker's?
It's Parker's.
Okay.
Only one that made the connection.
Yeah. Why are you hunting the doctors?
They tortured him. They must die. I need to be closer to the mic.
I'm not the only one.
I'm sick. I can't do that voice loud right now.
This isn't healthy for him. You're destroying him faster than they have destroyed him in the past.
He needs closure.
And he can get it in another way.
Well, since I can't hear none of this, I'm just like looking around going, if someone doesn't make a plan quick, I think me and Fairchild have a plan.
Parker's going to say...
Fairchild kind of goes, just kind of hold his hand up.
Parker's
and looks at Parker and then looks at the tulpa. Yeah. He knows it appears as if he knows what's going on.
Yeah. I'm working on it.
Yeah.
There's a way for him to seek closure. And this is not it. You're going to end up making him a target if you do this. He will die if you continue this.
Murder is easier.
Parker can't argue with that. He's going to be like...
Pull out the gun, you're right. Bang.
Yeah. That would be cool, but... Parker can straight up say he's a kid. Oh, God. Okay. It is easier, but... in this case, it may not be the right option. May not be the right choice.
You see him take the tulpa take a step forward. You cannot sever our connection.
Can I try?
How?
I want to... I guess... I don't know... through power, I guess? I don't know, like a power, just like push. Like, maybe a sidekick, I don't know. Try to push and see if I can attempt to sever. I don't know.
I will let you attempt it.
What would that be? Power or psychic?
It would be a psychic.
Psychic.
Probably it's not going to be just a plain success.
Yeah. Okay. No. Alright, that's fine. Alright. If you end up doing this, they will kill him. And that'll end him and you. Is that really what you want?
Will it? He takes another step forward.
Bitch, I hope so.
A knife gets closer. Like skin to blade.
And you just hear Terrence, Tulpa, stop, please.
You're making me nervous, bro. This isn't going to end well for both of you. You need to stand down.
Is it?
He kind of stops and Tulpa kind of like pulls. Roll persuasion check. Go ahead and roll persuasion check. Yeah. What the fuck is wrong with you this night? Jesus.
I had the opposite end of it. I rolled all 90s.
I'm like in the middle.
So I want to do some bullshit, but I'm gonna hold off because my
success?
luck's not there.
Yes. I think I'm pretty sure the base is 10.
Yeah.
So I assume so. No. That isn't. Hold on.
It's 10 divided by 5.
It would probably be a hard.
That is an extreme.
It is just as extreme. It is barely extreme. So it stops.
The shit.
And it goes, soon I will be strong enough and I will not need him. And you just see it kind of vanish into mist.
We need to get this boy therapy fast. Alright. Parker,
Maybe.
a little sweaty.
This is gonna sound kind of crazy, but maybe we should take him to Dr. Gray. I know keeping him away from the doctors is kind of the point, but he might have some way to nullify
I have
his
a way.
psychic abilities. I mean, aside from killing him.
Terrence, did you ever deal with Dr. Gray?
Not that I know of, no.
Yeah, that sounds like an okay option. Yeah, let's go.
And you hear Fairchild. Who's Dr. Gray?
Yeah, we'll tell you in the
Do
car.
we want to... Oh, boy.
Come in, bud.
I guess we'll throw you in we'll take your car and I'll explain.
Okay. So, you guys are going to Dr. Gray's house?
Yeah.
So what exactly are you explaining to Fairchild?
So first off, the Earth is hot.
I want to
Leave it
ask
that
him
one every
first.
time.
Yeah, exactly.
Could he
Santa's
hear the
real?
mental messages?
Yep.
Easter Bunny?
Yeah.
Real?
How?
Verdict still out on Cupid.
Totally real.
I
I don't know.
was...
Seems a little campy.
Totally real.
Sorry. Go ahead.
I was selected by the BOI because of my gifts.
How did you obtain these gifts?
I had some innately, but I went through a few processes to make them more potent.
Well, we got infected. Dr. Gray, he found us. He has a, I guess not a cure, but a kind of like a vaccine. That's what I'm looking for.
Yes.
A vaccine that kind of like nullifies it from spreading. And he knew the doctors that was dying and sent us out to protect him from dying. So we're hoping that maybe he can reverse psychology this boy's brain back to where this thing can't take over.
Interesting. Just kind of keeps driving. So you guys get to Dr. Gray's?
We're always bringing new people into his house.
Oh yeah, like
Constantly
it's basically just
The butler
revolving
is so,
door.
Yeah.
So-
the butler is so upset.
So,
it's like we said we wouldn't, but we keep doing it.
yeah. So by the time you guys get there, Benny is chilling
Really?
because he went to go seek some psychiatric help
Yeah,
too.
true. I
Yeah.
didn't
Boy,
think
does
about
Parker
that.
have a
Well,
story.
it's only
to
been
tell them.
it's only been a day.
Boy, I actually want that. I want that conversation.
It's been a whole day. You know, you guys have kind of
true.
you know, he's covering, you know, things like that.
I just want to walk in with the boy over the shoulder.
Do we have new guests or?
We need you to nullify his memory.
Benny, right?
That's Benny.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I was like,
You want me to?
No. Where's Gray?
Oh, he's in his study.
All right,
hope
walk by him.
you're
Go to
hungry,
study.
Benny.
And well,
You know that guy that's been killing people? We brought him here for you.
Oh,
yeah, right.
he's here, Dr. Gray. We caught him.
He kind
It's
of
like when the dog brings
pokes
a
his
snake.
head out. He's like, "Did you solve the case or
We believe you're about to.
care to explain, Bo?"
As the this is patient 4.
He just, my name's Terrence.
This is Terrence. This is Terrence.
He is a tulpa. Is that right?
He's a Tulpa will
He is a
user.
tulpa that
He's a stand user.
Don't like
is conjuring and trying to get him closure.
Honestly, his stand is kind of like Notorious B.I.G.
Don't like that.
And he's the tulpa's getting more powerful, and we're gonna need you to try to nullify his memory of it. I believe that's our only hope.
Bo, I'm not entirely sure what you think I do here, but it's not
Fuck, where's Andre?
nullify memories or anything. I can try, but
You're going to be the closest of any of us.
I'm making no promises.
Well, I'll be honest with you.
Well,
It's kind of up to you.
Well, what we can do for now
Have been used dominate mind.
is it a psychological thing, like a psychic power, or?
It seems like it's a bit psychic and a bit spiritual.
Okay, well, we can keep him in Annabeth's room for now.
Fuck, I don't know how I like that.
Typically the cold, prevents this. It's too hard to focus down there.
Oh, that's fair.
Let's get it down there because this thing can conjure any fucking second. So let's.
If anything, it's it's only that small room. If there's a distance or
Yes.
Okay.
As a
And that's
As
pretty far
time-
underground, by the
Yeah.
way. Pretty fucking far underground.
So yeah, you guys all huddle. Benny stays.
Mm-hmm.
Are you bringing Fairchild with you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're all.
Yeah, so we have this guy's daughter's
Yeah, and
room
also
in the basement.
before you guys get on, Dr. Gray goes, who is this guy?
Who, Benny?
He's with us.
Who's this fellow right here? Pointing at Doctor. Pointing
Or
at Agent
Agent,
Fairchild.
yeah.
He's trying to make sure you don't get murdered.
He's what was it again? Like, this is me asking.
BYO?
The BOI agent.
BOI.
He's a BIO agent. BO.
BINGO.
It's
And Bingo, what's his
BO.
name? Oh.
It's Bureau of Investigation.
Okay, Bureau of Investigation agent. That's what he is.
BOI. Yes. Boy! He's a boy agent.
So you guys all get in the elevator, and you guys go down. And Terrence and Dr. Gray go up, and they're having a conversation. Terrence seems a little scared, but he stays. Dr. Gray comes back,
Just a boy.
and you guys go back up.
It's just a boy. I'm 30 years old.
And as you guys are going back up, about like 5 minutes go by, and Fairchild is the one he's like, I'll be the one to ask him. Why was that down there?
Oh boy.
Let's just say the doctor's had something similar happen before.
Interesting.
Where he keeps his wife.
So you guys
And his daughter.
go back up. Your
And the other
Dr. Gray,
prisoners.
thanks you and says he'll monitor Terrence for a while, see if he can look into the tulpa.
And then if
thing.
not, shame.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, keep on a lookout for these being written around your home because they might have something to do with it. Show them the symbols.
Okay.
If you see them, scratch them out. It should deal with the problem for a while.
Thank you, Izzy.
It seems to increase the range.
I'll keep a note of that.
Should we tell his mother?
No. She'll just be upset.
I'll deal with it.
Okay.
Flash forward.
I've got to write a report on this, anyways.
Flash forward to the mother just at the bottom of a lake with an anger tied to her lip. I'll deal with it.
Just, are you going to leave all our names out of it?
I mean, I have to put your name in because I have to blame someone for the lack of a window in my car, but everyone else fine. That's fine.
That fucking why not?
How often do you run into these
Uh,
supernatural situations?
Supernatural.
quite a
Supernatural. Just like, oh god, supernatural. Oh,
we call them paranatural, but
that works too.
yep, quite a bit. That is the branch of the BOI that I work under.
Maybe you could tell me about it sometime. It's like bringing out my journal, looking super excited.
It's all off the book.
Oh, but
I'm gonna like the card he gave me for his hotel. I'm gonna like flip it over and write the house phone.
Yeah.
And like give that to him. So, well, this is where you can contact us at.
Well,
just disappointedly putting the journal back.
I
Right there.
guess this is where we
Stay
part
there.
ways. Please stop getting into trouble.
No promises.
Oh, and before I go,
There's always that.
next time, don't leave as many bodies when dealing with the Wendigo, okay?
Ooh.
He just kind of turns and walks into his car and drives off.
Don't like that. Don't like that.
I think this is a good time to cut it. What do you guys think?
Yeah. It's Parker Barrel. Like, comment, and subscribe for more.